long ago in the castle of a kingdom called Daventry.
Oh, look at those 3D graphics. 3D.
Alexander, here you are. Oh, you're still not thinking about Cosima, are you?
I suppose I am.
Son, it's been months. You've got to pull yourself together. After all, you only met her that once.
I know.
Have you discovered anything about the land of the Green Isles?
No. No one's even heard of it. It's like she's just vanished.
I wish I could help. Please try to think about something else, dear.
I'll try, Mother.
This is some very nice music. This is exquisite. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like, there's such good music in these games, Decomposer. Gabriel Knight, King's Quest, Space Quest even. A lot of really memorable tunes. Uh-oh. Yeah, you should stay away from that, Alexander.
Alexander, I feel so alone. I don't know what to do. Alexander, I wish you were here. Alexander.
Cosima! Wait! Mother! Mother, come quick!
Alexander, what on earth? You're white as a ghost.
Mother, I saw Cosima. She was in the mirror.
In the mirror? The magic mirror?
Yes!
Oh
And
god.
it showed me how to find her.
Look at that
The
face.
stars! I saw the stars outside her window. I can navigate by the stars.
Oh, Alexander, if you really go...
It will be all right, Mother. I promise.
Oh my god, some of these 3D models are really something. I don't know what else to say about them. They look a little rough. Well, keep in mind it's 1992. Oh, that's actually really nice. Oh my god. You learn to play some of these on your keyboard, Decomposer? Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, this man's really gonna navigate by the stars. Oh, look, he's got a whole ship. He's serious about this, man. Alright, he's going for it. Alexander, I like your gusto.
Long months, Prince Alexander sailed the known seas and beyond.
Look at this resolution. Oh my goodness. Teeny tiny rectangle. Oh, it's like playing Phantasmagoria all over again. So Decomposer. That's awesome.
Land ho! Land ho! Land ho!
How long have you been a musician? Excuse me. How long have you been a musician? Have to play 2 of your tunes on this wedding day. That's awesome.
As the ship nears the shore, day turns to night and the sea turns violent.
It's trouble now. The waves are becoming more pixelated. God, I think I couldn't even tell he hit the rocks there. I didn't know those were rocks, I just thought they were waves. Oh man, that was state-of-the-art in '92. Oh, that must have blown everyone's minds. Hot diggity, Sierra. Is it just gonna linger on that 3D title? I seem awfully proud of it. The Roman numerals are in gold. Oh look, there's Jane Jensen. Mrs. Gabriel Knight, the writer of Gabriel Knight. Directed by Roberta Williams, Jane Jensen, and William D. Skirbin. Alright, you played since elementary. You played recorder. I remember playing recorder. I don't remember being particularly good at it. Oh, wow, Jane Jensen did the dialogue for this? Really? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Clarendon High School.
Alexander awakens to find himself on an unfamiliar beach. For a moment, he is too dazed to remember how he got here.
Wake up, Alexander.
Then he does remember. The shipwreck, the sea. Just as he had seen his men safely into the lifeboats, a gigantic wave picked him up and tossed him overboard into the churning sea.
Oh,
that was the last he'd seen of his crew. Debris from the shipwreck is scattered along the shore, but of the lifeboats and his men, there is thankfully no trace. He can only hope and pray that the lifeboats survived the currents, and that his men made their way safely back to Daventry.
Is that it? Okay, that's it. I think... You guys think that all of his men survived, or you think his men are just kind of lost at sea / dead? I'm kind of leaning toward lost at sea / dead, personally, but that's just a pessimist in me talking. So, how long have you been playing the... What would you say is your best instrument anyway, Decomposer? Keyboard, clarinet, recorder even? I will not lie. I have been learning to play piano for a couple of years, and I don't know that I'm particularly good. But I've enjoyed learning a little bit about the piano. My best instrument is probably the guitar. I can sing a little bit too, but I don't really do it a lot. 3 years of piano lessons. Oh, nice. Well, you must be pretty decent. Okay, check out this interface that we have here. This is actually a pretty streamlined interface that we have for a Sierra game, or even any adventure game, because this is kind of the same interface they had in King's Quest V, where you got to move, use / touch, look, or talk. That's really useful. Truth be told, I don't know that we really need the walk icon, but we have it. Point being, we have the 3 most important ones right there. 3 years of piano lessons. You must be really good at piano. Well, at least, like, compared to me. You played Lord of the Dance on a recorder days after seeing a live performance. Okay, so you must have a pretty good ear, too. What have we got over here? That looks like something.
Alexander picks up his royal insignia ring from the beach.
Oh, hey. God, I thought that was a piece of candy or something. Yep, there it is. Sure enough.
Alexander's ring is made of the purest gold and has the insignia of the royal family of Daventry on its face.
Fancy. Well, I think we're going to need that.
The sand is warm to the touch.
Here, we should probably save right now, because I just got to feel like... the D-ring. Oh, my goodness. It's a silly, silly game we're playing. Hey, at least it's worth money, right? It's made of pure gold, and that means we can get stuff. D-ring. Here, what happens if we just do this? Good luck, Alexander. All right.
The ocean is not as calm as it appears. Underwater currents tug at Alexander's legs.
So it begins. Oh wait, he's got a chance to get out of here. Well, let's yep, there he goes. It warned us.
The currents around the island pull Alexander under.
Ah. First
As
death
Alexander struggles to the surface for the 3rd and last time, he finds himself wishing he'd paid more attention to the warning signs of an undertow.
Alexander, your dad could swim. What's your issue? Okay, here he is. He went to hell, guys.
Tickets only. Next.
God, he got a one-way ticket to hell.
Nothing
That's
like
harsh.
getting swept off your feet.
That was a good one, Sierra. I like that one. Tasty, tasty puns.
The sand is warm to the touch.
I'm not touching the sand. I want to touch
The
like
sand.
the wood. Wood, please. Wood. Does that move?
Alexander pushes the plank to one side.
Oh, okay. We
A
can move
box has
stuff.
been partially buried under sand.
What is this? A box? Oh, wow, that's a really empty box. There's barely anything in there.
There's nothing of interest in that part of the box.
What are you talking about? I clicked right on the gold.
There's nothing of interest in that part of the box.
Come on, it's right there.
There's a copper coin in the treasure box. The coin bears the seal of Daventry and King Graham's noble face.
Very humble mun that they have here. So, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the crew made off with all the mun before they got out of Dodge.
There's nothing. Alexander takes
There it
the
goes.
coin and leaves the ruined box where it is.
I can see that King's Quest VI is going to be a very particular game. You love that your keyboard's presets had you playing the waltz like a commercial, showing Zamfir playing Memory on the pan flute. Oh. That's funny.
Alexander has no use for the ship debris.
Well, you never know, Alexander.
Alexander has no need to carry around large rocks.
You never know when you might need to put a large rock in your pockets. We've been playing these adventure games for a while. You know that these guys have some deep pockets. After all, Guybrush did stuff an entire monkey and a dog in his pants. So, just gonna say...
The sand is... Alexander has no use for the ship debris.
Okay, I think we're probably gonna get as much as we got out of that. Alexander does rock. I don't know, who's better at King's Quest, Alexander or King Graham? Can't decide. Well, right now, King Graham and Alexander. King Graham was the star of 3 King's Quests, and Alexander is the star of 2 of them. And meanwhile, Rosella is the star of 1. Well, she's the star of 2, actually, and she shares number 7 with her mama. Having played this one out of the whole series, okay, so I'm going to go on a limb here and say that you're going to say Alexander.
The remains of Alexander's sailing ship lie dashed upon the distant shore.
Alright, well, we picked up some mun. We picked up a gold ring. Seems like... Okay, we got D coin and D ring.
Alexander is carrying a copper coin of Daventry. King Graham graces the front of the coin.
Well, we'll save right here because it's a Sierra game. We'll call it a Sierra save. They do tell you to save early, save often. Here, let's boost up the speed on Alexander here so that he moves a little bit quicker. I appreciate ambiance as much as the next person, but a little bit of hustle goes a long way, Alexander.
A grand old tree stretches its luxurious limbs out over the crossroads. Rocks abound on this lush volcanic isle.
Rocks, rocks, and more rocks. D.E. graces his ring.
Old lamps for new. Old lamps for new.
Wait, what kind of business is this? He trades old lamps for new? So if I give him an old lamp, he'll give me a new lamp? Won't lie, that doesn't seem like a very good deal for him. What does he get out of this? It sounds like a con.
Good day.
God, I gotta say that the voices in this are kind of crystal clear, especially compared to King's Quest V, where they were a little rough around the edges. The animation actually looks really good too. This is a nice game, so far. Old lamps for nudes. I would still make that trade, to be honest. I assume that, okay, yeah, he'll give me an old lamp if I give him, like a free piece of OnlyFans, right? Ooh. Here, what do we have here?
An elegant little glass dish decorates the countertop. The dish is full of green mints offered for the enjoyment of the customer.
Wait, does he not care if we take one?
Alexander takes a mint.
Looks like you got butted there, Decomposer. That happens to everyone in chat sooner or later. Everyone gets the butt spot. Here, let's talk to this guy.
Good day, merchant. Can you tell me what land this is?
By the moon's light, what a question! You must have been out too long in the sun, or perhaps knocked your head upon a rock.
No. Well, perhaps. I was in a shipwreck, you see. My crew and I were trying to reach the land of the Green Isles. I think, well, at least I hope, my men got away safely in the lifeboats. But I myself appear to be rather stuck here.
Ah, I see. You must pardon my incredulity, but it has been so long since we have had a foreign visitor. You wrecked your ship, young traveler, due
Sure
to the
did.
currents and reefs around the islands. If your crew was wise enough to steer clear of the isles and head home, they should be fine. In any case, you have met your objective, however bumpy the journey.
You mean, this is the land of the Green Isles? Oh, thank the heavens! I had followed the stars, you see, and I thought I was close, but...
The stars? You must be quite a sailor. But what is the purpose of your visit?
I come for... Well, I mean, I hope to see... I met some time ago.
Say no more. You are smitten with a maiden, are you not?
Oh, he...
What other than
Wow.
love could so confuse a man's tongue?
I'm afraid so. It is Princess Cassima.
By the desert sands, when you fall in love, you do not mess around, do you?
Is she here?
This is the Isle of the Crown, young man. The castle of the Crown stands on the hill. If it is Cassima you seek, that is where to look.
The Castle of the Crown. Thank you, merchant.
And good luck to you, lad. You shall need it.
Oh, well, this guy is very helpful. He was very informative. Well, you find yourself using the eye icon throughout the pawn shop. I don't blame you. Like, there's a lot of stuff to look at in here.
Towering mightily over the other pawn shop curiosities, the stuffed bear makes an ostentatious display.
I mean, it does create a certain ambiance that says, don't steal from me. Do we have speech and subtitles? Both. Okay.
Towering mightily over the other
There
pawn
we
shop
go.
curiosities, the stuffed bear makes an ostentatious display.
That one goes out to all the hard of hearing people out in the audience. How about the drum and the hand?
A small red drum beats no more on the shelves of the pawn shop.
What? I like to turn on the subtitles a lot for people who are hard of hearing. Because some people are hard of hearing. My girlfriend, in particular, needs subtitles a lot. What were we looking at? Hats off to them, sign language being limited. To be fair, I don't really know sign language either, but I try to accommodate people the best I can.
The land of the Green Isles
Oh my
must have at
goodness.
least one inhabitant with interest in the mystical, for a crystal ball has been traded in, along with the more common household goods.
Oh, this guy's got a little bit of everything, doesn't he? A little bit of candy, a little bit of magic. If you want to play some music, he's got that.
A horn, probably used for drink or powder, hangs from the ceiling.
You've got a local sign language, Quebec. Oh, well, welcome from the north. I've got a number of Canadian viewers, and it's great to have you here. I knew someone from Quebec. Don't really talk to her as much anymore. She was always trying to bring everyone back to Quebec with her. She kept trying to get me to go out with someone from Quebec, and I'm just like, what am I going to do? How is that even going to work? Like, that's quite a ways away from where I live. I'm in America.
A worn leather wineskin is suspended from the ceiling.
A worn leather... Okay, boy, God, like none of the stuff we can buy. I love how painstakingly they did this.
The back wall of the shop holds various bottles and potions. For example, a bottle labeled Owl Courage Potion for spineless owls.
Ahem, Cedric.
A bottle of Gnome Begone.
Gnome Begone. Oh, wait, he's naming off stuff here. Ahem. It's okay, I knew what you were talking about. Was there a Winnie the Pooh parody of Deadpool? God, how have I not seen that? Like, I've been a fan of Deadpool for years, ever since, well, even before he got popular. Deadpool. Oh, God. That sounds kind of funny. Where did that show up? Was that a May or something? Ooh. Or are you just thinking of a parody? Okay. Seems like a joke they would have made in the comics.
Miniature carpet cleaner for those castles in a bottle.
Oh, you Google imaged it? Someone's probably done it, haven't they? I almost guarantee someone's done a cartoon mock-up of Deadpool. Yep, they sure have. Oh, sweet Jesus. They've got comic book covers. They've got Winnie the Pooh with a Deadpool top. They've got full bodysuits. They've got it all covered and more.
The back wall of the shop holds various odds and ends. For example, a hull hole detector for finding those hard-to-spot holes in small sailboats.
Could have used that earlier.
A tall skeleton lends an air of mystery to the shop. Bird's nest soup mix, treasure not included.
How much more is there?
Garlic, especially grown for vampire resilience.
Oh god, are we gonna fight a vampire in this game? Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Magic mirror glass cleaner for when your future looks fuzzy. Shark repellent.
Ah!
A small box of enchanted sorcerer's flea and tick collars.
Boy, if only we had a nice large case of coins that we could buy all that stuff
A
with.
bottle of gnome miniature carp.
Alright, so it's just gonna cycle through that stuff
Cat
again.
cookie mix. Play tricks on your friends, the box says. A golden bridle finder for finding those nearly invisible golden bridles.
Oh my god. There's so much stuff in here. This is really, really cool.
Self-adhesive emeralds. What you use when you don't have honey.
Isn't that just like bedazzling?
Tongue climbing gear.
Wait,
Tested
what?
on over 100 whale tongues.
What?
A uvula tickler. Guaranteed to make large mammals sneeze.
Kinky. Wait, did you play the Liberty Bell music? That's funny. I tried to find like a copy of the music that I could maybe use on YouTube or something at one point, but YouTube didn't have a copy of it. That's really disappointing. Because I really wanted to use Liberty Bell at some point, but then again, I guess I decided not to because I think everyone would have thought I was just trying to copy Monty Python. I do love Monty Python though. My girlfriend hates Monty Python. Sometimes I wonder why we're even together. March of the Liberty Bell. Yeah. It's public domain, but finding a recording of it that is also public domain is a little hairy.
A cheese hook for retrieving cheese out of small holes. An old suit of armor stands in the pawn shop. It looks like a vigilant guard against thieves and carpet salesmen, even though it is headless.
They really thought of everything in here, didn't they? No stone left unturned in King's Quest VI. God, the attention to details. Wait, this looks like the head. Either that or it looks like a Roman centurion head.
A helmet, probably belonging to the headless armor also in the shop, has found its way to a separate part of the counter.
I bet it's sold separately, isn't it?
A lady's hand mirror has been separated from its original trousseau, and now gathers dust on the pawn shop shelves.
You never, did you ever watch Monty Python before playing that? Here, let me do something here. I want to turn this ever so slightly this way. Yeah, let's turn it this way. Sorry, I just gotta reposition my camera a little bit sometimes. There we go. That's a little bit better. Try to center myself ever so slightly.
The pawn shop is a dimly lit place with a slightly musty smell. Curiosities litter every corner and every shelf. For sale are articles that range from the bizarre to the commonplace, from the priceless to the practical.
You're heading to bed now. Okay, Van. Well, I'll see you later, my man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you being here. You first saw a search for the Holy Grail in childhood. Well, I hope that, well, I remember for a long while I was watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail on, like, repeat. I was watching that in Blazing Saddles constantly.
Alexander takes a closer look at the items on the counter.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take a look at what's on the counter here.
I see you have noticed my mechanical nightingale.
Ooh,
She
nice.
is made of plain tin, but she sings the sweetest song you can imagine, barely distinguishable from the real thing. Ah, yes, the painter's brush. It was well used by one of the island's best painters. There's a lot of creativity in that brush, and its bristles are still in good condition.
I mean, it's kind of a large brush for a painter. It seems like something better suited to beating the devil out of it as opposed to, I don't know, painting a real picture. It's so big. It's like one of Bob Ross's 2-inch bristles.
The flute is only made of plain wood, but its notes are fine and true.
Well, some instruments are best made out of wood.
Have you an interest in tinder boxes? This one is only slightly battered. It holds a good supply of flint, a sturdy striking pad, and even a candle in case you find yourself with naught else to hold the flame.
Oh, the killer rabbit. I remember the killer rabbit. My girlfriend used to use berries to make it look like the rabbit that she had a while back was a killer rabbit, like it had blood dripping from its mouth. She would feed it, I forget what it is, like I want to say cherries or some kind of berry. It was very, very juicy, and he got it all over its face. It was funny. And she'd turn it into the killer rabbit for Halloween. I like Bob Ross. I don't know, a lot of people think the art is cheesy, but it is kind of cheesy, but I like it. Sometimes I watch his videos, or his TV show, rather. It's not on all that much when you go on to public access, though, or just public TV. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to go to the castle here. That's the only clue that I have so far, but I feel like we might be onto something. Yeah, let's go to the castle and see what they have to say to us. I bet they have some choice words. Oh. This looks like someplace we should hide later. I think we're going to have to go in here, though.
No strangers may enter the castle of the crown.
What if I talk to them and show them that I am the Prince Alexander?
There's no point in using that on the Alexander decides to show his royal insignia
There it
ring
is.
to the
Oh,
castle
wait,
of
this
the
is gonna
Crown
work?
Guards. With all of his papers lost in the shipwreck, it is the only possible calling card he can think of.
Oh, hey.
Good day. I'm Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm an acquaintance of Princess Cosima. If you could just inform her that I'm here, please.
So everyone says. Let me just look at that ring.
Go and look
What
at
does it say, Gruff? Kingdom of Daventry, Prince Alexander. Wait here while I go see what Captain Saladin thinks of this.
Oh, he's not gonna like it. Oh my goodness, they're all dogs.
The guard returns a moment
Woof.
later with a majestic-looking creature. Captain Saladin speaks with a voice that is gentle, but reflects a will of iron.
Prince Alexander of Daventry, I presume.
God.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with your country, but I'm
What a
sure
handsome
Wizir
dog.
Al-Hazred will want to meet you, if indeed you are a friend of the princess. Please follow me.
That's a good dog. Alright, we'll follow the doggy. You guys don't celebrate Halloween? Yeah, we celebrate
Lord
Halloween in
Al-Hazred,
America.
a visitor to see you. Prince Alexander of Daventry.
What is it that you seek, Prince Alexander?
Pardon the intrusion, my lord, but I came to see Princess Cosima. Some months ago, my father, King Graham, saved my family and I from imprisonment under an evil wizard named Mordak.
The same wizard that kidnapped the princess?
Exactly. When my father rescued us, he also liberated Cosima and sent her home.
Then your father has my gratitude, and that of the entire kingdom. But I'm afraid I still fail to see the purpose of your visit.
Well, I came to make sure that Cosima arrived safely and to pay my respects. Before we parted, she gave me an invitation to visit.
Oh, that's right,
I
she
have
did.
no doubt she did exactly that at the time, Prince Alexander. However, things have greatly changed for Cosima since her ordeal in Mordak's castle.
I don't think they have.
Cosima's parents both became ill and died while she was gone. Cosima is sequestered in mourning for them as befits a princess. She is not receiving visitors of any kind.
It's a little unusual.
Even if she were, I do not think your visit would be appropriate. You see, it is time for Cosima to take her responsibilities seriously. With her parents gone, she no longer has the luxury to be a carefree maiden.
Huh.
As was her parents' wish, Cosima and I are to be wed. We shall rule the kingdom together. I assure you, our marriage is all Cosima wants now. As a prince and a gentleman, it would be best that you leave before there is any further embarrassment.
Oh, this is really sus.
I see. I suppose that I was mistaken. I thought for certain that Cosima... Well, I apologize.
That genie is creeping me out.
A young man sees what he wishes to see. I'm sorry you've wasted your time traveling to the land of the Green Isles. May your journey home be swift.
About
Perhaps
that.
I will take the opportunity to look around your fair land while I'm here.
I would advise against that.
Oh.
The kingdom is rather, shall we say, inhospitable these days. But it is your neck. You may risk it if you please.
It's even more sus.
Captain Saladin will escort you from the castle. Good day.
This guy's just gonna take over the whole thing, huh? No, you may not see her. No audience with the princess.
You have had your hearing with Wizir Al-Hazred. I trust you will respect his wishes and not return. I have been instructed not to let you into the castle again. Good day, my lord.
Captain Saladin whispers something to the guard dogs at the castle gate, and they nod with understanding.
I can't say I care for all the secretiveness. What did they whisper to the doggos?
Alexander has a feeling they won't be letting him into the castle again.
No, they probably won't. Oh. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and throw down a save right here. Reminds you of someone who was president? Does he really? I don't know that it reminds me of anyone. He just reminds me, well, he just kind of reminds me of, honestly, it kind of reminds me of Jafar from Aladdin. Let me see here. Oh, what should we call this one? Yeah, let's not get too creative. We could get creative, though. I like that. Who let the dogs out? Yeah, we'll call that one. Who let the dogs out? Perfect. Okay. Well, they're not going to let us in anymore. Can we interact with them?
Please, if you'll only be reasonable. I really must see the princess.
Begone! You're not welcome at the castle, Prince Alexander of Daventry. We have our orders, and they are quite clear.
Yeah, let me just walk in there. I mean, manhandle their little sticks.
The guards at the castle gate look like efficient fighters, and there are doubtless more of them inside. Alexander decides not to try to force his way in.
Come on, Alexander, do it, do it, do it.
Alexander feels his pocket.
We are under orders not to let you anywhere near the castle, Prince Alexander. Begone!
Come on, do it anyway.
We are under...
The guards of...
Alright, he's not going to do anything. I was hoping that maybe he'd do something stupid. Also because it would be really, really funny. I see that Sierra Adventure Games still have not figured out how to make the character walk off the side of the screen properly. Well, perhaps he'll walk down here a little bit easier. Will he walk? Okay, there he goes. Man, they're really stingy about trying to get them... I mean, yeah, you know. I was just wondering, I don't know, it's funny to see all the ways you can die in a Sierra game. So I don't mind just throwing the main character to the wolves every chance we get if we have the opportunity. Because you never know when something funny might happen.
A large round pot is one of the pottery pieces on display outside the shops. A large...
Yeah, what if we like...
Old lamps for new!
Old lamps for
Old
new!
lamps for new!
Who wants a new lamp? Is there anything in there?
Alexander examines the large pot. It's currently empty, but a few scraps in the bottom indicate that it is used as a dump site on occasion.
Perfect. Well, I know what to do in case we have some trash that we have to dispose of later.
A tall earthenware vase is one of the pottery pieces on display outside the shops.
Hello. I will be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Well, book nerd, you can tell me about all the books that you have here, I guess.
An old man occasionally steals sidelong glances at Alexander from under a concealing hood.
Yeah, the comments when Alexander dies. I love it when they give you puns after the character dies. Sometimes they just run out of juice, and all they have for you is, thanks for playing King's Quest, blah 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 blah. But, you know, when you die a certain number of times, it turns out to be pretty tasty. Or when you die, certain deaths turn out to be really, really choice, and you get some really good lines.
There's a small table near the door that bears a sign. The sign has undergone a number of changes. It once read 10 pence, but that was crossed out and replaced with 5 pence, then 1 pence, then free. The sign currently reads, "Take one, please."
What does it want me to take?
Only one book remains on the table.
Oh, he's trying to
It
get rid of
looks like the
books.
bookshop owner really wants to get rid of that book.
Alright, I'll take it. What the hell?
Alexander picks up the book from the small table.
What's it about?
Oh, yes, please, take that book. You have my most humble thanks for doing so, good sir.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, alright. What is it? Like, what's it about?
Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop.
They're not even going to tell me what it's about? Is the book that bad? Alexander doesn't seem like the kind of character who is capable of much. I'm not sure he's quite the adventurer, the sturdy adventurer that his father is. King Graham looks like he lifts. He looks like he can bench a Mack truck. Alexander, he looks like if a strong breeze blows by, it'll knock him right over.
These shelves hold a collection of oddly titled guidebooks. Alexander notices such books as How to Become King with Little or No Rupees Down, Finding the Right Girl with the Right Dowry, and Why Good Princesses Like Bad Wizards.
Ah, yes. The kind of advice we all need, friends. He'll need that when he finally gets to meet Princess Cassima outside of, Maiden Limitations. Yeah, yes, it very well could be.
There's a book entitled The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages on the small table in the reading area. It appears that some regular customer likes that book.
If someone farts in his direction, he'll blow over easily, I know. Sometimes people will play the fart sound effect on my channel here, and I love the fart sound effect so very much. We have a number of fart sound effects on this channel. Fart sound alerts. Let's talk to the old man over here.
Good day, sir. I'm a stranger in this land. What can you tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
That is quite a question, young man. Who are you, and what would you have me tell you?
My name is Alexander. I know I'm on the Isle of the Crown, but I'd like to know whatever you can tell me about this island, and if there are other islands nearby.
You are indeed a stranger. Anxious is the man who knows not the customs of the land beneath his feet.
True.
This island is called the Isle of the Crown, because the royal family's castle is here. Besides the castle, we also have this village, and the docks over to the west. There are at least 3 other islands. The Isle of the Sacred Mountain, the Isle of the Beast, and the Isle of Wonder.
At least 3? Does no one know for certain?
This is no ordinary land, Alexander. The land of the Green Isles has always been a place of vague boundaries, as if islands come and go. Legend speaks of a 4th island, an isle shrouded in mists. I myself have never seen it. Then, too, the land of the Green Isles is said to exist on the boundaries of this world and the next. Even darker places are reputed to be closer here than anywhere else in the world.
That's quite a claim.
Claim, yes, but probably just local superstition. We who live here on the Isle of the Crown, at least, sleep well enough at night.
Those first 3 islands you mentioned, how might I learn more about them?
Ideally, a young man seeking such knowledge would travel to their shores and learn about them firsthand. Meeting the leaders of each place would be helpful, naturally. Unfortunately, the ferry no longer runs between the islands. There has been much political unrest, and it has been too dangerous to travel for years. Perhaps the ferryman can tell you more. He has little enough to do these days. And if you haven't been there already, you might seek an audience at the castle.
Thank you kindly, merchant, for all your good advice.
But advice is free, Alexander. Making use of it costs much more.
Well, we did take an audience at the castle, and we all saw how well that went. Reward on cooldown, Decomposer. What were you trying to... what were you trying to redeem? The most likely case is that someone redeemed it earlier in the night, and there's a 24-hour cooldown on it. Most of the items that we have are on cooldown.
Assorted travelogues and biographies are arranged on these shelves.
The Isle of the Crones. Ah, yes, I do concur. I'm glad it's not that too. Otherwise,
These shelves hold a selection of cookbooks.
I have to imagine there would be a very miserable place to be.
A collection of children's books fill those shelves.
Oh, here, can we take any of these books?
Alexander is a little old for those children's books.
You're never too old for a pop-up book. Come on, Alexander, don't be a nerd.
How much for that book on the counter, merchant?
It is a fine book, is it not? I obtained it from the estate of the one and only magician this kingdom has ever had. Poofed himself into an aardvark in the end. Or
God.
so I heard. I never found the spells all that useful myself, but then I lead a boring life. I tell you what, if you can find another rare book, something a bit more marketable, I might be willing to exchange the spell book for it.
Well, we might be able to use that. Okay, I can see that. What if we...
Alexander is not interested in those self-help books.
Well, he might need a little self-help if he can't get with Princess Cosima. His entire reason for being is kind of out the window right now.
Thinking of Cosima, Alexander decides to leaf through one of the volumes of love poetry. He reads,
Let's get romantic, bro.
Thy hair, thy lips, thy beauteous face, and all thy studied female grace have won for thee anon a place within this broken breast. Not bad. And another. Upon the shore the lilies bend, untouched by worldly care, where shadow they her earthly bed, oh, that she were not there.
God.
Yikes. And another.
Yeah, more.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight I cannot live without the sight of you?
No, that was not good poetry.
What nameless thing has captured me,
there's
and
a
made
lot
me
more, huh?
powerless to flee? What thing is it without a name that brings my mind e'er back the same to thee? The name of love cannot apply.
Okay, there's more.
Its commonness does not decry the haunted, hunted, painful cry that my heart makes for you, that ere my soul eternal makes for you.
Alright, they're really going hard on this.
A little close to home, that one.
Alexander returns the love poem book to the shelf.
You know what, Alexander? I wasn't expecting that much poetry, bro. His heart must really be pining for her, because usually I'd read maybe a couple of poems in one go. He was just going to go for the entire book there for a moment, it felt like. Oh, have you kind of just forgotten everything about this game, Decomposer? Or are you talking about the love poems?
There's a book entitled The Changing Role of Court...
Alright, what if we take this?
Alexander feels...
Let's get out of my way. Let's get out of the way. Let's take the book then.
Alexander rests his feet for a moment.
Hey, we are resting by
Alexander
the fire
picks up
now.
and leafs idly through a book called The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages.
Oh, thanks, Mystery School. Oh, it did, didn't it? I suppose it did. Oh, that might be helpful. Is he gonna read the book? Seems like it's kind of stuck here.
Well, that was refreshing.
Oh, that's it? Okay. We should take that.
Alexander is not...
Come on.
Alexander...
Take it.
Take
it. There it goes.
Alexander picks up the fallen page.
They're a little picky
It's the
about the
love
way you pick
poem he
this up.
particularly liked. It must have fallen out of the poetry book.
I see that old volume has lost another page. You may keep it if you like, sir. I have glued the stubborn thing back in place 2 times already.
I do rather like it. Thank you, merchant.
God, this merchant is pretty generous. Depends how big of a screen we're playing this on. Well, you know, it's not like a huge screen or anything, but it's a screen. I'm gonna talk to this dude in the black robe. He looks very sus. By the way, Mystery School, I hope that life is treating you good since I saw you last. Thanks for being here. And thanks for noticing that. I can't believe I didn't notice that.
Good day, sir.
The mysterious old man just ignores Alexander.
Oh, cool. What a... yeah. Don't say hi or anything. I'm just trying to be friendly.
Alexander is standing in a cozy little shop. Books of every size and shape line the walls. A crackling fire in the fireplace completes the tranquil scene.
Well, I guess we're not going to get much out of that. Although I have to say, the way they framed this shot, this is so good. Let's get on out of here, Alexander. You were going to play this game and then you got high. Well, if you're here now, I suppose that works out. High on love poems. What brought you, Sir Alexander? Imagine him telling everyone that he sailed by the
Old
stars.
lamps for new! Old lamps for new!
He's desperate to get rid of them lamps. Ooh, hello, my lady. My lady, how are you doing?
Alexander is greeted with silence.
Please, chat with me, my lady.
There is no reply.
My lady, please.
There's a young girl in the yard. The girl is dressed in a long, plain orange robe with a thick headdress. From the appearance of her clothes, and from a skittish, fearful look about her, Alexander gets the strong impression that she is a servant, or even worse, a slave.
Oh no.
The serving girl appears to be stealing a quiet moment tending the rose bushes.
You lazy thing! Get back to work and stay away from those roses!
Aw.
I've told you 1,000,000 times, those flowers are too sweet for the likes of you!
Well, that's a charming
You
old
still
woman.
got to do the breakfast dishes, make lunch, and clean the stables yet this morning! And get your veil back on! No one wants to look at your face!
Jesus.
Yes, stepmother.
God almighty. That poor girl. What is it now? You find yourself laughing about, people getting high or something? I don't know, a lot of people who watch my channel get high. It's no great surprise to me, honestly. But if people want to watch my channel high, I say go nuts. Can I take a rose?
Alexander has not been invited to pick the family's roses.
Oh, I wasn't aware we needed an invitation. Oh my god. Dudley Do-Right over here doesn't
Alexander
want to
has
take
not-
anything. Alright. I guess we're just gonna pass the roses by. You never know when you might need a rose, Alexander. But I guess we'll just walk on by without one. Can we leave the screen? Okay, I guess I have to use my keyboard sometimes. Oh, that looks sus.
Hey, stranger, come join me. The water is wonderful, and I can show you the way to the next island.
Oh, that's almost definitely not going to be it. Alright, here, we're going to save right here. And we're going to follow him.
Considering the poor condition of the shore, it looks like the easiest way to get into the water is just to jump off the pier.
Yeah, go ahead. There he goes.
The powerful currents grab Alexander. Struggle as he might, he feels himself being pulled out to sea.
Yeah.
Not a very good swimmer, are you?
Help me!
Sorry, I think not.
As his head submerges for the third time, Alexander finds himself pondering the wisdom of going out on a limb for a stranger.
Hayden, how you doing, man? You could really go for a Qdoba protein bowl.
Only next.
Qdoba? I haven't been to Qdoba
Alexander
in
couldn't handle those
ages.
currents. That boy must be an unbelievably strong swimmer.
Oh, Alexander, you didn't notice the glowing eye? Come on. That glowing eye was really obvious. That's...
Come on, jump in. A little water won't hurt you.
What if I talk to him?
Good day. I'm Alexander. What are you doing in the sea?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm swimming. I mean, come join me. The water's wonderful. I can show you the way to the next island.
He most definitely cannot. I shall keep walking.
What are you waiting for? I said I'd show you how to get to the next island, didn't I?
I didn't even know that Qdoba was even a thing still, but if there's still a thing, that's kind of awesome, because the last time I went there, it wasn't bad. Oh.
That's strange. The young boy in the water just disappeared. Oh well, perhaps he just dove under the water.
He did not. He poofed away. He was magic. Don't gaslight me. Decomposer. I mean, a lot of people who watch my channel get high, like I said, so it's fine if you don't want to. Jozo, how you doing, man? Oh, we're chilling right now, just decompressing with some King's Quest VI. By the way, friends, if you haven't checked out my good friend Chozo, please go check out his channel and give him a follow, because he runs a very fun retro channel. And he plays all kinds of things ranging from N64 to NES to SNES, even Sega Genesis. He kind of does it all. BattleNet took a... Oh my god, BattleNet. I forgot all about BattleNet. Oh man, it's been ages since I've connected to Diablo 1 or 2. Oh my god. Diablo! I love Diablo 1 and 2 so much. To be fair, Chozo, I yell a lot too here, so... I mean... I think Chozo and I have that in common. Maybe that's why Chozo and I get along. We get really, really angry at what we're playing sometimes. Although I don't get very angry at adventure games very much. SNES, 64, Wii, Xbox 360, and PS3. That's a very nice collection. I wish I had a PS3. I kind of wish I had a PS3 so that I could play like Demon Souls, but I can't think of any other games besides Demon Souls, the original version, that I would play on a PS3. Are there any PS3 exclusive games that never got ported to anything else that would be worth checking out? Out of curiosity, guys? Oh, yeah. That happened to me, too. I had an original Xbox from way back when, Decomposer, and I used it for a number of years, like probably 3 years or something like that, before it finally went kaput and I had to cash in on the warranty. Nothing on PS3 got ported to PS4 as far as you're aware. Well, there was L.A. Noire. There was Arkham Asylum that got ported to probably Arkham City as well. There was the Uncharted series, The Last of Us. What else got ported? God of War 3. That got a port. Let me think. Of course, Demon Souls got a remake, so that's not quite the same, though. The only thing I can think of that did not get a port was Demon Souls, the original version. I'm surprised it didn't get a port. You'd think they would have ported that, like, immediately, right? I don't know. Weird decision by Sony on that one. Not knowing it had the Steam key in the box. Oh my goodness. The PS3 version of Portal 2 has a Steam key in the box? Oh my god, okay, that's weird. Yeah, I know. Why wouldn't they port like one of the very obvious moneymakers? It just seems so strange since they own the IP. Like, they own Bloodborne and they own Demon Souls, and they're not doing more with them. So weird. I have Portal 2 on my Xbox 360, Decomposer. I haven't played Portal 1. And I know, it's silly that I haven't played Portal 1, but I haven't. I really want to. I can't believe I haven't played any Portal, really. a lot of different things I'd like to get around to, but most of my content goals these days seem to revolve around Nintendo, point-and-click adventures, indie horror, and Soulsborne. Oh, I know, he plays, God, something Johnson. I forget what his name is. But I know that he plays, and I know that he plays a very funny character in Portal 2. J.K. Simmons is such a good actor, honestly. Cave Johnson, that's what it is. Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just wanted to have a nice chat. Let's talk to this guy.
Alexander promises himself that he will not go home until he has determined what Casima's feelings are for him, and if she needs his help.
Okay, so, yeah, that's not what I was looking for.
Go away!
Okay. Talking to the fairy guy here is going to be a little difficult. Gotta say that the detection on the point and click on this is leaving a little bit to be desired right now. I'm playing this in Scum VM. I don't know if that has any effect on it. I'm playing the Windows version on Scum VM. Seems like the portraits on this are really, really sharp. It's nice. Yeah, I know he played J. Jonah Jameson. That's one of those most famous roles. Well, I don't know if there's any PS3 games out there besides original Demon Souls that I would want to get for a PS3. I know the console isn't like really great or anything, but if there are any games besides Demon Souls that would be worth getting, I might be interested in taking a look at a PS3 possibly. Just wondering what else that was on there did not get ported that's worth playing. So, I'll have to take a look at the games that were released for the PS3. I've got a lot of different stuff, but I never got a PS3. It's funny because I thought I was going to get one, and then just seemed like the prices on them never went down. And then the PS4 came out, and I kind of got deep into that. Resistance, Fall of Man, Killzone 2 and 3 are great FPS games. Well, I love a good FPS, so I wouldn't mind checking it out. Resistance 2 and 3, okay. That kind of reminds me, I've been thinking about getting into boomer shooters pretty soon. Does anyone have any opinions on boomer shooters out there? I've been thinking about checking a lot of them out real soon, and I just wonder if you guys have played any of them. Because there's been some people in chat who have said they love a good boomer shooter.
Alexander.
Yes, I have a PS4, but I have a PS5 as well, and as we all like to joke, well, some of us, PS5 is best PS4. Anyway, yeah, I've got a PS4. I wish it were backward compatible with PS3. It's kind of a kick in the pants that it's not.
Alexander feels his... That boat. Alexander...
Can we talk to the guy? I should play Far Cry? Far Cry? Oh wait, he's gonna knock. Hey, there we go.
I said the ferry's out of business. What do you want to keep bothering me for?
I can't help it. I just want to talk to you.
Excuse me. My name is Alexander.
There we go.
The owner of the bookshop in the village told me you might be able to help me. I hear you used to run this ferry for the islands. I'd like to talk to you if you have a moment.
You say old Allie sent you? I can't see why. The ferry's not running, you know.
I understand. I'd just like to talk to you about the islands if you don't mind.
Well, I guess it'd be all right if Allie sent you. Well, don't just stand there. Come on inside. What is it you wanted to talk about, young man?
Oh, hey. What if we, like, show him the ring?
Would you be interested in this ring?
I don't need charity. I won't take nothing from no man till I get back in business and can earn my own keep.
I was just trying to show him that I'm a prince. I was hoping that maybe that'd be enough. Wait, what is
Would
this?
you be at all interested in this?
Nah, what need is a poor dry dock ferryman for that?
Well, everyone needs a little romance in their life. I would not mind playing, like, Far Cry at some point. I've never played Far Cry. God, there's a lot of games I haven't played. It might be weird, but I actually don't play a lot of AAA games. No, I really don't play a lot of AAA stuff these days. I tried playing a AAA game recently. I tried playing Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I did not like it that well. I did a couple of streams where I was playing it, and I had a hard time enjoying it. What's that on his table? Oh, I have no idea what's on his table, but we can take a look.
A table is positioned in front of two plain wooden chairs. The table consists of a board placed over a small barrel.
Oh boy, this guy really is...
There's a rabbit's foot on the table.
Oh, hey, it's a rabbit's foot. Okay, can we take that?
There's nothing of interest.
I see you have a rabbit's foot. Has it brought you much luck?
As you can see, my luck's been out for some time now, despite that old charm. Why don't you take it with you? Perhaps giving the darn thing away will bring me good fortune at last.
Perhaps it will at that. Thank you.
Oh, hey, how do you like that? Okay, we got a rabbit's foot. Maybe that'll come in use. One can only hope. What if I just ask him some questions?
I'm a visitor to these islands. I'd like to learn what I can about the area.
So you said outside. What is it you want to know?
Well, for one thing, why has the island's only ferry been dry docked?
Huh. It just ain't safe to sail these days. What with the islands feuding and all. Wazir Al-Hazred ordered the ferry closed till things settled down. Me, I don't think she'll ever see water again.
But why are the islands feuding?
You got me. Something about stolen property or some such thing. 'Tis a real shame. Things used to be so friendly.
Then this unrest is recent.
A few years is all, but it's been long enough.
Perhaps if the ferry were repaired.
This old thing? This ferry's been out of water so long she's no longer even seaworthy. Her boards have dry rot. She'd fall apart at the first taste of seawater.
But there must be some way to get off this island.
There's only one other way to travel that I know of. A magic map. The owner of the pawn shop can tell you more about that than I can, Alexander.
Ah. Well, I think I know what we have to do. How about we get out of here?
Tell me more about the ferry.
I remember when I used to ferry Queen Ilaria and Princess Cosima themselves. There was no thought of danger back then. They used to go visiting to care for the needy and to keep up the friendly relations between the islands. I remember their last trip. Things had started getting nasty by then, and when they came back aboard, I gathered that the Queen and the Princess had been received a bit coldly. Princess Cosima was such a pretty thing, and she was terribly upset. But who could be spreading these lies, she asked the Queen, but the Queen had no answer.
What about his neck? Come on, he's got a long neck. Some people just got one. What about it? He's a pretty friendly dude once we come and talk to him. A little standoffish outside the door, but he's not a bad guy.
What do you do now that the ferry no longer operates?
Nothing.
Me? I'm out of a job.
Oof.
The job my ancestors have held for generations. I'm the only one trained to avoid the reef and the rocks. But that knowledge does me no good now.
Is there no other boat on the island? One that might be more seaworthy?
Boats don't last long on these shoals, as you may have found out if you got here by ship. You can be quite sure that this old ferry is, or was, the only craft on the island.
God, this must just devastate the economy that goes between these islands.
Tell me more about Princess Cosima.
Ah, such a beautiful child, and so pure of heart. Why, a contrary thought has never crossed her mind. Her mother was the same. The king and queen. They served the islands, not the other way around. Always thinking about the people.
Good rulers.
They are sorely missed.
Anything else, my good neck-bearded friend? What, Nao, you don't want a beard like that? Honestly, with a beard like that, You're gonna wind up with heat rash, man.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see. The Isle of Wonder's a lovely spot. A bit crazy, mind you. Gotta have a good sense of humor to enjoy a tour there.
Explain. That is not enough detail. I want you to tell me why. What has this man seen?
What else can you tell me about the land?
The Isle of the Beast is pretty, but unfortunately, you can't get very far onto the island.
What else can you tell me about the land?
The inhabitants of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain are the most gorgeous creatures you'll ever see. If you ever get to see them, that is.
Oh, I'll get to see them. Somehow, some way.
What else can you tell me about the land?
The Castle of the Crown sure is a beauty. She's the finest palace ever built, I'll warrant.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Some say that the land of the Green Isles is near the edge of the world, and that the deadly currents are a result of a magnetism that sucks life from this world to the next. Of course, that's just silly talk.
What else can you tell me about the land?
Let's see.
Alright. I think we've gotten as much as we're gonna get out of him. Beard covering much down to your neck? Yeah, sometimes it goes that way for people. My beard is kind of all over the place. It's a little patchy, but also it goes a fair way down. It goes onto my well, it covers just like below my chin and below my jawline and stuff.
Well, I think I'll be going now. Thanks for allowing me into your home.
Posh, not at all. It breaks the boredom, if you know what I mean.
God, what's this guy gonna do with no job? I feel bad for him. Like, he's got nothing. He's on his ass. Oh, do you have to shave twice a day, Decomposer? Fortunately, well, I don't really shave that much. I probably need to start shaving a little bit more than I have been. My beard needs a little trim because I kind of wear just a goatee usually, but I haven't been shaving recently, and my beard has been growing quite a bit.
Old lamps for new! Old lamps for new!
Depends on the day. Okay.
Good day.
Uh-oh. This guy looks pretty sus. We should go talk to the shopkeeper before he does.
Excuse me, merchant.
I think.
But the ferryman mentioned that you might have a magic map of the land of the Green Isles.
Oh,
Why, as a matter of fact, I do. I keep it under the counter. It's been gathering dust so long that I nearly forgot about it.
Hey.
It was quite a few years ago, you see. The estate of a wealthy wizard fell into my hands when he died. It was useless magical junk mostly, which reminds me, I've still got some things of his in the back that I need to dump out. Anyway, the magic map was the one true treasure in the lot. The wizard was quite old and feeble and had enchanted the map to aid in traveling. It is said that one need only desire to be on an island depicted on the map to find oneself there. It is a very valuable map, as you can imagine. Unfortunately, no one is interested in traveling these days. It is far too dangerous with the current state of the kingdom.
What would you take for the map?
I would normally want something magic in return, but since I am hardly overrun with prospective buyers, I would be willing to take anything of equal value in exchange.
He probably wants my ring, doesn't he?
Would you be willing to take my family ring in exchange for the magic map?
Daventry, are you a king then?
That's my father, King Graham. I'm just Alexander.
Well, Prince Alex, she is a beautiful ring. Are you sure you can part with such a unique family heirloom?
The ring does mean a lot to me. I didn't always have a family, you know. Still, it is only gold. There are more important things at stake now.
Then you now own a magic map, Prince Alex. I will keep your ring out of sight for a few days. If you find anything else of great value in your travels, you can come back for your ring. I would hate to see it melted down for gold. Ah, and a warning about the map. It will only operate when you are out in the open and within sight of the sea. The limitation has something to do with the teleport spell ingredients. You might try the beach.
How
Thank
convenient.
You are very kind. And I'll remember about the map.
He wants the map, doesn't he?
Suddenly, the old man in the concealing cloak sneaks past Alexander, and with a sneaky dart of his hand, steals a mint from the candy jar.
Oh, help
The
yourself
old
there, old
man
man.
stuffs the mint into his mouth and wobbles unsteadily out of the pawn shop.
Oh, he just wanted some candy. He's a looky-loo. Wait. Oh. What do we got happening in the castle?
Master! I followed Prince Alexander as you wished. From the pawn shop owner, he just abstained, just reprieved. He just got a magic map.
What kind of voice is that?
You fool! You've been eating those mints again. I ordered you to stop that. Yes, Master.
It would appear he is.
What is this about a magic map? With a map, Prince Alexander could travel anywhere as quickly as I can. I thought I took care of the only means of travel. By my scimitar, I can't have him stirring things up now. Get a hold of yourself and listen carefully, Shamir. Go to the other islands and tell them...
Uh-oh. Oh boy, he's real salty. Oh, well, too bad, because we've got a magic map now. We've got a magic map. I've got a magic map. And I'll be able to go wherever I want. Oh, the guy with the lamps is gone. Uh-oh. Is that good or bad? I can't tell in this Sierra game. It's a good thing we've got a number of saves we can refer back to. Otherwise, we might be in a tough spot. I don't think there's anything else we can really do on this island right now. Well, maybe there is, but I don't know what it is. So, which island should we go to? Here, we're going to do like an island save here. I have no idea where to go. Which island now? Yeah, I can't believe the genie got drunk from eating mints.
The magic map. The magic map is made of thin leather and has lifelike drawings of the islands on its uneven surface.
I guess we have to use the magic map on Alexander.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yes, we do. Okay, that takes it. That makes sense. Wow, choices. Well, we're on the Isle of the Crown, so... let's go to the Isle of...
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
That's a deeply concerning sensation. You gotta watch out for the pulling sensations. Okay, are we in a good place? Wait, what's this?
A string of letters floats in the water. The letters spell out, "Where are you going?" Alexander's heard of alphabet soup, but this is ridiculous.
Where are you going?
One of the oysters is sitting up in bed and doesn't look very happy. He seems to be the only one who can't sleep.
Wait.
In the oyster's mouth, Alexander can see a glint of white.
Wait. What if we talk to him? Or can we grab his pearl? Here, let's grab one over here. If he's got a pearl in his mouth, Daddy wants it. Come on. Open up your mouth. Maybe do we have to talk to him? Oh, does this remind you of Monty Python and the Holy Grail? That's one of my favorite movies. I never get tired of watching it. There's a few movies I never get tired of watching, and it's Monty Python and the Holy Grail and Blazing Saddles. That
Why aren't
commando.
you asleep like the other oysters?
Oh, I'm so weary, but I can't sleep. I have a terrible ache in my mouth.
Well, we could help you with that.
What's wrong with your mouth?
No offense, but it hurts too much to talk.
Well, if you open your mouth, we could help you with that.
What's wrong?
Okay, I see how this is gonna go. What if... Yeah, whoa, wait.
Alexander doesn't want to taste the salty seawater.
What if we take
Alexander...
Take whatever that is.
Alexander
What is that?
picks up the object floating in the water. It appears to be a string of letters. They say, "Where are you going?"
What?
Alexander decides to keep the odd sentence, even though it is incomplete.
Where are you going?
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?"
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we got that. Are we gonna write sentences? What kind of puzzle does that go to, I wonder?
Why don't you let me see if I can help?
Oh, what?
Way! No one's looking in my mouth. I hate dentists.
Oh, so you're just gonna sit here and suffer, huh? If I just do this. Is there a book for him to acquire? We do have a boring book here. What if we read it to him? Or read it to her, rather.
If you're having trouble sleeping, perhaps you'd like me to read to you.
Hey, that would be great.
Oh, this is gonna work. There it is.
2 dulcimers raised to the degree of 40 half-dulcimers, divided into equal parts by the third of a cackle of grouse geese, put over the result of 10 fine mackles, albeit small fine mackles, stretched over the total of 53 1/8 bottles of wild beast lard.
Oh, God. Oh, this is... Oh, come on, read some more, Alexander. That
Yields
was
a
quick.
gilded minnow of precise measurements, 2,069 centidrills by 3,023 6/7 puns, not punts, as might be expected. This is not to say, however, in any sense whatsoever, that deviations in mean temperature of 5 or 6 dregs or so.
Oh,
Alexander makes a grab for the pearl.
Wait, get it. Come on, get it. Yeah.
Hey, you fixed my mouth. It feels great.
The little oyster drifts into peaceful slumber with the rest of his oyster friends.
Aw. Oh, see, that's not so bad. And now we've got a pearl. Look at that. Hey. Well. Pearls of wisdom. Well done there. Uh-oh.
Five fierce guards of the isle we be. Watch for a foreign man, said he, with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If man it be, then man it dies.
Oh.
Old Tom Troll, smell your smell. Do that which you do so well.
Oh, okay. Do we have anything do we have anything stinky?
Alexander holds the item out for the gnome with the stupendous nose.
Oh, we're just gonna die, aren't we?
My nose cannot be tricked that way. The smell of man still rules the day.
Yep, okay.
A man, so Sarah knows, into the waiting sea he goes.
Well, bye, Alexander. It's nice knowing you, man. I guess here we go. Yeet. He's getting yeeted. And sploosh. Alright, he's dead.
The gnomes toss Alexander too far out into the sea for him to get his footing. The currents drag him under.
God, what a harsh punishment. Oh my God, look at the speed. Yeah, he's dead. Well, unfortunate.
Tickets only. Next.
Bye, Alexander.
Guess those gnomes couldn't reach a consensus.
Oh, that was a good one. I love it. They got me pretty good there. Okay, we're not going to walk onto the beach this time, or we're not going to try to go deeper. We're just going to get out of
Alexander
here.
pulls out his magic map.
We're going to go over to this island and maybe get our magic. Maybe we'll go over
Alexander
here
feels
and
a
get our ring
strange
back.
pulling sensation.
Maybe. Because, like, a pearl is worth a lot, right? And who knows what I might need my ring for. I don't know. Let's go find out how much a pearl is worth. Well, what do you know? Let's see that trash, dude. What kind of trash we looking at?
Alexander sorts through the odds and ends that the pawn shop owner dumped into the pot.
Any good trash?
Magic exploding gum wrappers, a shattered crystal ball, a cracked wand, a fake thumb.
Some of these things.
Near the bottom, Alexander finds a little glass bottle labeled ink. It appears to be empty, but Alexander decides to take it anyway. You never know when a small bottle will come in handy.
Oh, it's invisible ink, isn't it? Oh, we're gonna pour that on ourselves or something, aren't we? So that, like, that gnome back there can't see us.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Here, let's give him a pearl and see how he takes it. Pretty pleased with the cherry on
I
top.
found this large pearl. Might it be valuable enough to ransom back my family ring?
I have never seen such a perfect pearl. Certainly you can have your ring back.
Oh, hey.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't sell it. I'm a bit attached to it, I'm afraid.
Of course you are. You would be cold-hearted if you felt any differently. I am happy to see a family heirloom back with its rightful owner.
Yeah, I kind of figured that all the guards had different senses, but I don't think I have anything that can deal with them. Like, obviously, the sight one, I'm going to use it with this. And for, like, a touch one, I'm probably going to use my rabbit's foot. And, honestly, the puzzles in King's Quest are really not that bad. People talk about how moon logic in King's Quest V is, but I didn't find it to be that bad, and I'm probably one of the only people in the world who played through King's Quest V and never really needed to use a guide, except for maybe 2 times. God, that wasn't very clever. I was trying to come up with something clever there. And it just was not coming to me. I don't know if it does or not, but if we find anything, we'll run with it. Is he gonna walk off the screen here? Come on, Alexander. Come on, walk off the screen for me, bud. Oh boy, Sierra Adventure Games. What was it about this era where they just kind of had the hardest time making things that... making a point and click where the character could walk off the screen easily? I've played a bunch of different games for this era, and they're all like this. Space Quest... King's Quest... Oh, what's going on over there?
The woman seems preoccupied with her chores and doesn't notice Alexander.
Hello, my lady. How are you up there? Alright, she doesn't feel like talking to me. Most unfortunate. What if we just walk this way? Oh, there he goes. Okay. We finally found a magic pixel. Well, we could use like a rose or something, maybe, for the smell guy. Maybe. Depends if I can get myself a rose. Is there like anything over this way? I want to make sure that there's something over this way before. Or there isn't anything over this way. Oh, there is a screen over this way. Okay. What if I go over this? What if I go over here?
The narrow path ends abruptly at a pile of boulders.
Oh, okay. So, can we maybe look up here?
The side of the castle is one big blank wall.
That could be a problem.
Vines have begun to climb the castle's stucco walls.
Can we maybe climb those?
This area...
Here. Use those man muscles there. Oh, he's
The
going.
vines are too flimsy to support Alexander.
I thought maybe he'd get it.
The bushes are probably not hiding anything useful. Besides, they are too prickly to examine closely.
Alright. Well, if we can't do anything, maybe... Well, we do have a coin still, I guess. Where are we going to use it but the pawn shop? I'm going to head back to the pawn shop and maybe use the coin that I have to buy something useful. I'm thinking... God, I don't know what to think. Commercial for fake meals.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Hello, I'm back again. I'd like to see your wares, good sir.
The pawn shop's counter is made of a sturdy teak. The wood is well worn by eager hands and well oiled by the shop's faithful keeper.
Can I see what you have for sale? Can I see what you have for sale,
counter
please? I want to look at his items. Pretty please.
Alexander takes a closer look at the items on.
There he goes.
A mechanical nightingale made of tin is perched on the counter.
God, all these seem like they might be useful, to be honest.
I'm interested in that mechanical nightingale on the counter.
What do you desire to give me in trade? The items on the front counter are all of equally slight value, worth only a copper or two. They are handy items nonetheless.
What if we give him a Daventry coin?
I have this copper coin. Is it of any value to you at all?
Most interesting. I have never seen a Daventry coin before, but it is copper genuine enough. I might even find a buyer who is interested in foreign currency. The items on the front counter are the only things in the store that I can let go for the price of 1 copper. You may make your choice from there.
Alexander looks at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Can I please have the nightingale? I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but...
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing. I believe I'll take it.
Very well. Your coin is well spent. Remember, this is a pawn shop. I am always willing to take back my own goods in trade.
I'll remember.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we can trade for the other items. Okay, so if we could, like, trade for the other items, then... Okay, this is... really simple, actually. Alright, I understand what's going on now. Okay, great. So all those items, we can just trade them. We can trade them between each other. Alright, well, if this one doesn't work, then we'll come back for something different. Yeah, that's really simple. That's great. I love that. Finding only 1 coin. Yeah, well, I mean... I guess that's how the game works. They want to make you trade again and again, because if you had just 4 coins, you just get all 4 items, right?
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Okay, oh boy, I probably should have saved before I did that, but, we'll go to the Isle
Alexander
of the
feels a
Beast.
strange pulling sensation.
See where that takes us. Anywhere good? I have to say that I'm really enjoying this adventure game. It's particularly well made. Seems like it's very well animated, and the puzzles are kind of, well, they're not that bad. It seems like I'm having a pretty easy time. Well, I don't know if easy is the right word, but I'm kind of figuring them out.
The denseness of the forest makes it inadvisable to stray from the path.
Let's just have a look around.
This heavily forested isle.
Alright, granite rocks.
Nearby, the stump of a fallen tree still spreads its roots to the sea.
Ooh. I don't think there's anything around here that we really need to worry about, so let's just go deep inside the forest, shall we? Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, well, obviously we should go in there and see what happens to Alexander. Well, that looks dangerous. Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and just step on in.
Alexander decides to brave the boiling pond.
God, this is a terrible idea, Alexander. What a horrible way to go.
And soon realizes a deep sympathy for soup vegetables as he learns the true meaning of being in a stew.
God. That was brutal, Alexander.
Tickets only. Next.
It looks like Alexander's in a bit of a stew.
Well, boy, that wasn't your best work. That was okay. You could do better than that, King's Quest. How would cool this down? We don't have anything that can cool this down, I don't think. So, wait. There might be something we can grab.
A pond. The forest is...
Well, if we just take a mushroom. Can we take a mushroom?
Ouch! That water is hot.
God, why is he so intent on grabbing stuff
To
like
get
that?
to the lamp, Alexander must first cross the pond.
Oh, it's across the pond? Oh, okay. I didn't know it was out the pond.
Alexander, not being an expert on poisonous mushrooms, decides not to take a chance on tasting the local variety.
I think I gotta cool this pond off.
The mechanical nightingale is made of tin, painted dreary shades of brown to match the coloring of a real nightingale. A small key emerges from its back. The mechanical nightingale's hard tin body doesn't feel anything like a real bird's soft feathers.
Alright, it's not gonna do anything. What if we go... Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything on this isle. Especially with the boiling water there. That's a problem. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, hey. Look at the little deer over there.
A little fawn is feeding on a grassy hillock near the sea.
Oh, okay.
Tall...
Maybe we use something with that.
Alexander doesn't want to do anything to disturb the local wildlife.
Alright, Alexander. Goody Two-Shoes over here doesn't want to do anything fun. Fun. What even is fun?
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Okay, Alexander. Let's go to the sacred...
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
That sensation. It's the best feeling in the whole world. Look at the bright side. At least you're getting around, Alexander. Oh, these look like useful things. Oh, stuff at the bottom of the mountain. I'll take that.
Alexander takes the feather.
It's a feather? Yeah. I mean, there's so many times where we just need a random feather. Monkey Island. Boy, I can't think of any other times, but pretty sure another one of them was King's Quest. Feathers are just so useful.
Alexander picks the flower and is startled by its hideously strong skunk-like odor. For a moment, he can smell nothing else.
Ew.
There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
Read it and weep, Alexander. What does it say? Ignorance kills, wisdom elevates.
The rock has been etched by some unknown hand. One may need to read about the Logic Cliffs in the guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles in order to understand this mystical inscription.
Is that copyright protection? Or is that actually a book that we can grab over at the bookshop? I can't tell which. Let me take a look at my inventory here. What if we... Okay, smell, taste, touch, sound, sight. Oh, I think we have everything we need to fool those gnomes. So, hey, let's take a college try, huh? Yeah.
Alexander...
Let's go back over there and see what's up.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Back to the Isle of Wonder. Oh, we are gonna fool them good, aren't we? Oh, they're never gonna know we were even here, baby. This is gonna be so good. Alright, it's time to fool some poor unsuspecting gnomes with some very strong senses. Let's I can sense it now. Try to think of a good pun to go along with these saves. Sometimes you come up with good stuff. Other times you come up with trash.
Alexander
that
hears
one's okay.
someone coming.
Yeah, come my way. Let's do this. First one is going to be the one who can smell.
5 fierce guards of the isle we be. Watch for a foreign man, said he, with ears and nose, tongue, hands, and eyes. Its nature cannot be disguised. If man it be, then man it dies.
I like how they're like, on the portrait of them, one of the big eyes is looking right at me.
Smell. Do that which you do so well.
Oh, here, let's go ahead and give him a flower. Here, smell this.
Alexander holds the flower of stench out to the gnome with the jumbo nose.
Yeah, he's gonna love that. Smells bad, don't it?
Tom Trow I am, that's all I'll be. My nose knows all on land and sea. A flower of stench has washed ashore. A flower 'tis all, and nothing more.
Okay, we fooled him.
Hark you, Grovenor, do your duty as you swore. With your ears, please tell us more.
Okay, we gotta fool the guy with the ears. We're gonna use this thing.
Alexander winds the tin nightingale and plays it for the gnome with the monumental ears.
Let's go. Come on, this might work. Yeah. Okay, we got it. I think so. I hope this is gonna work. This better work. Oh, look at him dance. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, we got him. If he's dancing, you know he's happy.
A nose is not a way to spy. My
face.
ears cannot be told a lie. A nightingale is all there be. No man is near, and so say me.
Taste, Grump, that we might know whether friend or whether foe.
Oh, look at that tongue. We got food here. There.
Alexander holds the mint out for the gnome with the gigantic mouth.
There you go, champ. Have some candy.
Grump knows a tasty treat. It matters not what others bleat. No danger is this one so sweet.
Trilly dilly, use your hands. Is it beast or is it man?
Alright, this one I'm not sure about. Okay. We're gonna... God, I think we give it the rabbit's foot. I'm gonna call it... I think it's rabbit's foot.
Alexander holds the rabbit foot out for the gnome with the huge hands.
It's either that or feather, I don't know.
Be all you mad? What aileth thee? A bunny can't trill merrily. A hare does not at all taste sweet. A rabbit here is all we greet.
Alright, I guess that was the right answer. Okay, we'll take
Old
that.
Bill Batter, never fatter. Vision can resolve this matter. Look you now and end this chatter.
Uh-oh. We might be in trouble. Ink yourself, man.
Alexander pours the contents of the empty-looking ink bottle over himself.
Alright, I was right. Yes. Alright, it worked.
By all that's beauteous, fair, and sightly, 4 morons do I sleep with nightly. There's nothing there at all, I say. Enough of this. Let's now away.
Okay, we fooled them. Yeah, alright. That took some doing, but...
Alexander did it. He's fooled the guards.
Yeah. Boy, I wasn't sure about that one. I was a little bit nervous. But I was right. We had all the stuff we needed. Fooled them good. Yeah. That one was all that clever, but they can't all be winners. Oh, this is deeply concerning, actually. Well, this looks kind of like certain death all around. Pretty sure that this is where we're going to grab a book, right? Alright, let's go ahead and just save here. Certain death all around. If it ain't the spider, it's the bees. If it ain't the bees, it's like the copious stacks of books balancing precariously in columns that will almost definitely fall on top of you. Yeah, this is dangerous, son. What if we... Yeah, you know what, let's
Alexander reaches out to touch the Black Widow.
Oh yeah, that's a smart call, Alexander. Go ahead and do it.
That's right. Go with your feelings. Get closer to me.
I wasn't expecting it to talk
Alexander
to me.
feels the tiny pinprick of the spider's bite and the slow burning of her poison.
Yep, there it is. Alright, night-night, Alexander. And he's dead. Dead. D-E-D, dead. Wow. Wasn't expecting that sting, either.
Thanks for the memories.
Oh, you're welcome, my lady.
Tickets only. Next.
Why do you think they call her a widow?
Well, when you're right, I suppose. Certain death.
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous. Oh, what a luscious-looking hunk of flesh you are.
Oh.
Thank you, I guess. Who are you?
How charming of you to pretend not to know. I'm Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? You know, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th, another husband. It would be quite a horror, an honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest.
It is a lovely web, but my heart is elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Oh, drat! The loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you consider the advantages.
Milady, I'm not sure I can pull off this sort of thing. How will it ever work between us?
Have you changed your mind? My offer of wedlock is still open.
She's got a one-track mind, don't she? Can I just take that?
Alexander reaches out to grab the scrap of parchment.
Oh, she's not going to let me have that.
After my goods, are you? What a greedy little man you are.
Oh, she's going to bite me, isn't she?
Alexander feels the sharp prick
she
of
got
the
me.
Black Widow's teeth. Then, a strange burning sensation.
I knew it. Yep, she got me. I was kind of hoping that would work. That did not work at all. It went very poorly.
That's what you get for preferring that old scrap of paper to me.
Oh. Hey, they even mixed it up. That's cool.
Only.
I'm surprised by all the variation they have.
Why do you think they call her a widow?
She's all miffed because I prefer the paper. What can I say? I like paper. I don't think I can grab anything here. Can I grab a book, maybe? Uh-oh. Hi, you.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize these books had an owner. I'm in need of a rare book.
No owner? All books have owners, my good man. And this book owner, bookworm to you, wouldn't part with one of his books for anything.
Isn't there something I can do for you to pay for the book?
Let's see. Do you have an itinerant clause?
A what?
No. No clauses at all, I'm afraid.
What the hell is that?
As an exception, you always should.
Don't mind oxymoron and diphthong. They're fairly limited grammatical principles, you know. Let's see. A marsh pig that does Texas?
What? What are you talking about?
No. I'm afraid not.
A dangling participle?
I'm fresh out.
A purple fiddle whacker?
A what?
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
An idiosyncrasy, perhaps?
Afraid not.
Ha! Then what good are you?
Alright, I guess he's not gonna give me anything. Alright, we ain't getting nothing here. This might be a bad island to come to, man. I don't know, can I grab anything around here? Oh, he's getting...
Do you have anything interesting yet?
I don't
A regular abnormality?
Ah, these guys again?
Let me see what I have.
Oh, he's gonna look around. Okay, oh, wait. Here, I have this.
I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I suspected. Incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about. Complete sentences. Ooh, now there's something that's hard to come by these days.
I see. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So we're supposed to... What the... Oh God, what a bizarre puzzle. Okay, I think I'm picking up what they're putting down here. So, I guess my question here is, can I talk to the bees?
Alexander can't... Buzz. Buzz.
No. That was goofy. Buzz, buzz. I thought maybe the bees would have a voice. Nah. Just the narrator has silly time. Alright, fine. Oh, this looks deeply concerning, actually.
A mushy swamp lies just off the path. It doesn't look like very good swimming.
So it seems like another fantastic way to die in King's Quest VI. Ah. Well, if that's the case, here, let me take one of these. Can I take one?
Alexander takes a bottle of milk from the milkweed bush.
Well, oh, hot damn. Wow, that worked for you. Uh-oh.
Apparently, the dogwood tree doesn't like Alexander standing that close.
Sorry, dogwood. I don't know what to tell you. I had to get my milk. Look at that. That's literally just milk. That's just milk that's grown on a plant. Can we walk by? Oh, hey, we can walk by. Ooh, can we... What else can we take here? I'm gonna save on this screen too. God, I'm just saving on every screen. What do we call this one? Death or fun? Is it gonna be fun, or is it gonna just be death waiting for me? Oh, this guy looks different.
Hey, what do you think you're doing there? Get your hands off me!
Alexander picks up Rotten Tomato and puts him away. One never knows when one will need a rotten tomato.
You're mine now. Ooh, what's this guy over here?
There appears to be a hole in the garden wall.
What's going on there? Oh,
Through
sweet.
the hole in the wall, Alexander sees a land that resembles a giant chessboard.
What in God's name?
Wow, it really is a hole in the wall.
What? What? Oh!
Zounds, those wallflowers sure are shy, and the snapdragons are awfully protective of them. Alexander can't even get close to the wallflowers without causing quite a stir.
What happens if I just go up to them?
Zounds.
Yeah, what if I just walk over here? What are they gonna do?
Those snapdragons don't like... Those snapdragons... Alexander approaches the snapdragons.
Yeah, do it. Okay, let's see what happens.
Those unfriendly snapdragons don't want Alexander anywhere near them.
Can they actually hurt him?
Alexander...
Yeah, nothing's gonna happen.
Alexander decides to pick up the hole in the wall. A hole in the wall could be a very useful thing.
Oh, yeah, we can pick it up. Alright.
Alexander startled the poor thing. It's run off to hide behind the wallflowers.
Aww.
The wallflower. The wallflowers, overcome with shyness at Alexander's approach, cluster together and cover the hole in the wall. Alexander can't get it.
Alright. What if... Do we have anything we can use here? What? I don't know. What if we
Would
do
you
this?
ladies be at all interested in this?
The wallflowers shyly decline.
Alright, we'll just try everything in our inventory. Maybe they'll be interested in something.
Alexander doesn't...
Would you...
The wall...
Nah, I didn't think they would. What if we offered them a book?
Would you ladies be at all...
The wall...
What if we offer them milk?
Would you ladies...
The wall...
I didn't think that would work. Oh, that door just opens? For real? God, I thought that was just gonna be locked. Alright, God, this is getting crazy. Chess. Here, let's talk to one of these things.
Excuse me. What land lies beyond?
What land? Chessboard land, you knave.
I see. And is chessboard land part of the land of the Green Isles?
It is the home of the red and white queens, rulers of the Isle of Wonder, fairest of the islands that owe loyalty to the king of the land of the Green Isles. But perhaps not for long.
What's that supposed
What
to
do you
be?
mean?
What is the purpose of unity with the great king and queen dead? The princess is worth serving, but the feud with the other isles is strong.
What is that? Oh. Hello.
I must insist, Your Highness. I shall send the lump of coal to the Vizier and the Princess as a present for their wedding, and that's the end of it.
And I suppose you'll leave me with only this stupid spoiled egg to send, Your Highness. I want to impress the new king and queen of the realm as much as you do. As queen of this island, I have every right to that lump of coal.
Who isn't queen of this isle? The lump of coal is in my possession. Therefore, I shall do as I please with it. Besides, there's nothing wrong with that spoiled egg.
The egg, though delightfully spoiled, is not nearly so valuable as the lump of coal, and you know it. Your Highness always got to carry the singing stone. It's not fair that you get the coal, too.
That doesn't count. The singing stone was stolen by that horrid beast. I should get to keep the coal just because my stone was stolen.
It wasn't your stone. It belonged to the Isle of Wonder treasury. Your Highness always thinks that everything is hers.
Excuse me, my good man, but could you settle an argument for us?
Oh, boy.
Which of us should get to carry the coal and which the egg? Remember, white is the color of deserving truth and virtue.
Quiet, Your Highness, and let him make up his own mind. I, for one, shall be more proper, and not even mention the fact that red is the color of love.
Oh, wait, what about that poetry page? Maybe that'll
I'm
help us
sorry,
figure
Your
it out.
Majesties. I'm partial to both red
Oh.
and white, but I'm afraid that I don't know how to solve your problem. One of you will just have to be gracious and allow the other the lump of coal.
What a ridiculously stupid idea.
Saw that coming.
Quite ludicrous.
He was a lot of help, wasn't he?
Oh, yes. Obviously a man of high intelligence.
I don't think they cared too much for your solution
The lump
there,
of coal goes
Alexander.
much better with my gown anyway. Black and red are imperial colors.
Oh, wait, one of them dropped
The
something.
silliest thing I ever heard. Red does not go with anything, being much too self-conscious. White is the perfect accompaniment to any color.
What do we have here? We might be able to do something with this. Ooh, Alexander. Here, pick that up, dude. I don't know what that is, but we're taking
Alexander
it.
picks up the Red Queen's scarf.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what are we looking at here?
The scarf is made of red silk.
Okay, I don't know what we can do with that yet, but we might be able to do something. What if I just walk this way? Oh, they're not gonna let me, huh?
Checkmate! Only chess pieces allowed in chessboard land. That's right. Humans aren't allowed in and never will be. Stay out!
Well, damn. Alright. Well, then I guess we're just turning back. Come on, Alexander. I know. We know where we're not wanted. Hello there, patient samurai. How are you doing tonight? It's good to have you here with us as we play through King's Quest VI for the first time. I'm trying not to look at a guide when I do this, but I do have one open just in case things get a little hairy. But so far, so good, really. Can I leave the screen, please, Alexander? Thank you. I appreciate that. Ooh, what if we... Hey, maybe the ladies will enjoy this.
Would you ladies be at all interested in this?
The wallflowers shyly decline. Alexander sees...
Well, I don't... Well, you know, I didn't see them being all that interested in it. But we'll try the tomato.
Would you ladies be...
The wall...
Okay, yeah, they're not interested in anything that I have here. Oh, you're getting ready for bed? You love this game and watch people figure stuff out in it even more. Well, then I suppose you're in the right place. Because I have never played it before. Well, that's not completely true. I've played like the very, very beginning a couple of times, but this is the farthest I have ever been. I just figured out the gnome puzzle, and that's like literally the farthest I've ever been in this one, so this is all new to me. I played a couple of King's Quest games. I played the first King's Quest, I played King's Quest V, and I decided, well, why not King's Quest VI, since this is so well regarded among adventure game people, or adventure game fans like myself. And since I've never played it, it just seemed to make sense. I'm not sure I have anything I can give the ladies.
Unless Alexander is mistaken, those plants must be baby's tears.
And what are these plants?
Is that lettuce growing in the garden? It looks a little chilled.
Oh.
Why, it must be iceberg lettuce.
Oh, I think I know what we need to do. We're going to take some iceberg lettuce,
Alexander
bro.
picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, we're going to toss that in the boiling water.
Ye gads! Is that cold?
You really put some stank on that one. You're letting us know, yes, this is the right course of action. You like 6, and you think 7 is pretty good too. I like 7 too. A lot of people don't like 7, but I think 7 is pretty nice. Love the animation in it, by the way. And, honestly, I think some of the puzzles aren't that bad either.
Alexander doesn't want to pick the baby's tears. They may not be done growing.
Boom-ch. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, Patient Samurai, I'm a big fan of adventure games in general, and what I do here is I play a lot of... Well, late at night I like to play point-and-click adventure games because I've always been a fan of them. I've always loved them, whether it's just graphic or FMV or text parser. And we just play real chill around here. Sometimes it gets a little weird. Sometimes it gets a little odd. But I do enjoy this so very much. Oh boy, Sierra adventure games. Sometimes their walking mechanic is a little touch and go. Fond memories of 5 and 8 for different reasons. 5 I actually did not think was that bad. A lot of people talk about the moon logic in it, but I played it and I don't know, man, I only had to use a guide like twice. It made some kind of sense, but maybe it's just me getting used to Roberta Williams, because I don't know, I played Phantasmagoria and that went pretty well. I played King's Quest 1 and King's Quest 1 was pretty rough, I won't lie about that, but King's Quest 5 by comparison, cakewalk. Then again, I figured out a great deal of Space Quest without having to use a guide too, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just genre savvy. Swamp, boy, I don't have a good one for this. Cold hands, warm water. You've only played a few. Most of you played it as an adult only because you had a history of watching your mom play parts of them. Oh, that's fun. My mom used to really enjoy them too, but for some reason she's just totally given these up in favor of, like, Facebook games. All she does is play Word with Friends and Bingo Blitz or something. I don't know, man. She used to be all about the adventure games, but she doesn't play them ever. Oh yeah, you know
The
he's gonna
swampy
die here.
bog sinks beneath Alexander's weight. He feels himself being sucked slowly but firmly down into the muck.
I bet he does. Alright, here it goes, baby. Oh, he's sinking. Yep. Oh, yeah! I knew that was gonna
As the
happen.
marshy water fills Alexander's mouth, he thinks that although he'd always wanted to try a mud bath, this is hardly what he had in mind.
Poor Alexander.
Tickets only. Next.
Do you ever get that sinking feeling?
Oh, that was a good one, Sierra. I just love in this game that every time you die, they just send you to hell. Like literal hell. I know it's supposed to be Hades and everything, but come on, that's just hell. Like, what did Alexander do to deserve hell, poor guy?
That bump on the log does not look particularly conversational to Alexander. The fallen log has a good-sized knot or bump.
Is there anything I can do with that? Here, can I, like, take a bump on the log?
The bump on the log does not look particularly interesting to Alexander.
Ah, alright. Well, we don't really need it. I don't think. I know what I have to do with the iceberg lettuce. Let's go ahead and use our magic map. That's not the magic map, that's the magic map.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yeah, let's go back over to, I think it's the Isle of Beasts. Where
Alexander feels a strange pulling
was.
sensation.
And I think we'll be okay now. Oh, hello there. That's different. How curious. What do we have here? What's that? Is that like a...
There's an odd little creature dangling from that tree branch.
How do you not love the puns? I know, the puns are the best part about playing these games. If they don't, like, rip on you through a pun, like, it loses the charm. It's kind of like in King's Quest V I was playing it, and near the end of the game they kind of just ran out of steam on puns. And at some point they started saying stuff like, just thanks for playing, blah blah blah, and I'm thinking, really? Come on guys, you couldn't do better than that? Aw, man. Well, I guess they just didn't really feel like doing it anymore.
Alexander can't reach the little creature on the tree branch. It will have to come down on its own.
Okay, can we offer it something? Oh, what do we have here? Iceberg lettuce, a little rabbit's foot, milk. What if we offer it milk?
Perhaps Alexander ought to find out more about the odd-looking creature before offering it anything.
Oh, well, I guess when you're right, you're right. We should try talking to it. The most obvious answer. Talk to the animals first. It is King's Quest, so I should know better.
Hello, friend. Aren't you an odd-looking little fellow?
I'm not odd-looking, you are.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you could speak.
Speak not. Funny is, speech I am and nothing but.
Alright, I didn't realize we were talking to Gilbert Gottfried over here. Well, Iago, what do we need to give you?
You speak strangely, friend.
Strange, my speech is not. Eloquence I speak with.
But who are you? And why are you here?
Away I fly my home from. Lost I am, therefore.
Wait, you fly?
As my name too, can you guess not? It's what I do this branch with, and the way I speak of.
What?
If you're lost, perhaps I can take you home.
Take me home too? Think not I do. Know you I do not.
Are you sure you don't want me to try to find your home?
Trust you I do not. Stay here I will.
Oh, well, can we make you trust us? What if we show him the ring?
Would you be interested in this?
That I like not. Take it away, do.
Take it away, do. What if we offer him... Yeah, Let's just do the time-honored trick of showing him everything in the inventory, huh?
Would you be interested?
Nah, I didn't think he'd like that. Okay, well, we'll try this too.
Would you be interested?
No, he's not gonna go in for any of that.
Would you be interested?
No. Well,
would you be interested in this?
I don't think he's gonna go for anything. That's unfortunate.
Would you be?
Well, I'm gonna try it anyway, just cause.
Would you be in?
Yeah, what if we just like tickle him with a feather? Is that gonna do anything?
Would you be?
Nah. All right.
Would you be?
Okay. Yeah, he's not gonna go for anything. We'll just leave him there. It was worth a shot at least. Alright, let's chuck this thing in there.
Hoping to cool down the boiling pond, Alexander throws in a head of iceberg lettuce.
Yeah.
The pond's water slowly stops boiling, cooled by the ice. It still looks hot, but bearable.
So, is it going to stay that way, or are we...
Alexander decides to brave the steaming pond.
We have a limited amount of time getting in here. Ooh, wow, it's still hot.
Ouch! Ow! Ouch!
Oh, that is hot.
The pond is no longer boiling, but it's hardly bathwater.
Jesus.
Alexander takes the old hunter's lamp from the tree.
Oh. Old lamps for new, the man says. Well, I guess we've got exactly what he needs. Old lamps for new. Chozo, how you doing, man? Alright, Chozo, you playing Diablo 4? Chozo, I thought you liked Diablo 4. Are you changing your mind, bro? Like, is it actually kind of shit? I'm not gonna lie. If Diablo 4 is kind of meh, then I'll probably just stick with Diablo 1 and 2. I don't know, Diablo 1 and 2, it's hard to top those because they're such perfect games. It's just very easy. Well, that's not great. I remember Diablo 1 and 2 being kind of tough. Maybe it's just my memory. You can't raise the difficulty to level 50? What? Really? That kind of sucks. It's so weird. You can't raise the difficulty to level 50. Why would they do that? Hey, I got a question. Can you still play online in Diablo 1 and 2? Like, is that still a thing? Because, I don't know, I used to play online in Diablo 2 all the time. Oh, you can take it to hard or super hard? They just start... Why would they do that? I understand maybe, I don't know, doing like Resident Evil 4 Remake. I understand doing that as maybe... I understand doing it for Resident Evil 4 Remake where they lock Professional behind Hardcore mode. So you have to... So it increases playability and everything, but... They just lock hard mode behind normal mode? That's dumb. Well, I guess at least you're gonna blow through the game easily. You played Diablo Online as a kid? Does anyone know if it's still functional? Oh wait, I already saved. Old lamps for new!
As Alexander continues down the path, he gets the strange feeling that he's being watched.
What's going on there? This guy looks like
Come on over here and see what I'm doing with these flowers. Never mind that stone fella on top of the gate. He won't hurt you any. He's just there to scare you.
Bullshit. Oh, that's the genie. That's the genie. Do I want to die? Alright. Hi, genie. Alright, genie. Let's die. Come on, genie. Let's do it. Wait, what's this?
A brick lies in the grass. It must have come from the old brick wall.
Oh, hey. Well, yeah. I'll take that.
Alexander sees...
What do you mean? There's a brick right there.
Alexander picks up the brick.
Yeah. The problem is you're doing... Oh. Dude, I remember death being brutal in Diablo. would you like to see a brick? There, here, let's go through the gate.
Gotcha this time.
With that Wilhelm scream. Oh my god, that was great. Can't believe they had a Wilhelm scream in there. That was awesome.
Next.
Hey, you know what that needs?
That move was slightly erroneous.
The problem is you're doing the same shit over and over, and dying means nothing. Well, that sounds decidedly less fun. Here, what if I throw a brick at one of these things, or something, I don't know.
Throwing the brick at the stone archer might scratch his marble, but it won't stop the archer's vigilant watch over the path.
Oh, I guess we're just not
Come
coming
on
here, are
through,
we?
I say. I can show you a path through the forest.
Yeah, that's just the genie lying again. You can always tell the genie's there whenever the eyes are glowing. Oh, God.
That's odd. The gardener just disappeared.
Yeah, that was a lot. Alright. Walk back over the hot water. Little bit of hot feet. Nothing wrong with some cooked tootsies, I guess.
Would you be interested in this?
Ah, he doesn't want brick. This guy doesn't want anything. That's alright. Oh, we'll use our map and we'll just peace on it.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
What can I use my brick with? Oh god, I was just looking at something. Apparently I was under a strict timer when I had the iceberg lettuce. Oh, that's deeply concerning. Well, now we got a lamp. I think we should
Alexander
go back to the
feels a
Isle of the
strange pulling sensation.
Crown. After all, old lamps for new.
Alexander.
Oh, that's not what I want. I want to walk. Old lamps for new. Come on, where's the old man? Is he over there? He's not here. Where's the old man selling the old lamps? Where's the lamp at? Where art thou, lamp? Oh, hello, my lady. Would you like a scarf, my lady?
There's no reason.
My lady, would you like to see stuff, my lady?
The young.
Would you be willing to talk? Okay, we're not talking
Are you
to her.
out here again? Have you finished the chores I gave you?
Heartbreaking.
Yes, stepmother. The house and the stables are clean.
Then start polishing the silverware! Do I have to tell you everything?
Yes, stepmother. Right away.
Aww. Here, can we talk to her?
Alexander can't see any.
Aw, she got away from us. That's too bad. Well, I guess there's no magic lamp here. What if we talk to, like, Well, we got an incomplete sentence, so what if we talk to... go back to the bookworm and see what we can get there. I bet there's some good stuff over there. Someone might be able to help us complete this sentence. After all, it's all we have, like, a couple of grammatical entities over there. They seem like they know things.
Alexander pulls.
Yeah, let's go back to the Isle of
Alexander
Wonder. Yes, transport me. And let's find our way. It's magic. Feels good to be magic. Oh, that's the wrong way right there. I don't want to go back to no swamp. I want to go back over here. Yes, we'll ignore the Black Widow, but first we'll talk to our friends over here.
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
I don't want to talk to the bookworm.
Do you have anything interesting yet? A subordinate clause, maybe?
Let me see what I have.
Alexander has already gained Bookworm's attention, and Bookworm has not invited him to take a book.
Alright, God, I thought we were gonna talk to... Oh, wait, what happened to my... What happened to my word? Oh, wait, oh, there's more inventory here. Oh, that's right, I forgot.
I have a sentence. Would that do?
An
Why...
There's no reason to use... There's no reason...
How do I talk to, like, the other, grammatical clauses?
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Do you have anything interesting yet? A split?
Alexander.
Ah, I got nothing. Let's just go.
Well...
Sorry. Gots to go. Anything around here we can use? I don't think there is.
A group of small boulders are pleasantly arranged.
Well, what if we move those?
Alexander doesn't.
Well, I suppose when you're right. He doesn't need it in his pockets, but still. I'm gonna go back to the Isle of the Crown. Because I'm done with the Nightingale, I guess. I think.
Alexander feels...
I don't really need it that badly anymore, so we'll trade it up for something else. Something a little bit more useful than a singing metal bird. It's only so useful, right? Yeah. I bet there's something over in this or something in this pawn shop over here. Hey, what's this?
Alexander doesn't remember that sign being on the wall before. He decides to take a closer look.
I didn't take a look earlier, but there might be something here.
It's a proclamation.
Uh-oh.
It reads, "Citizens rejoice, announcing the royal wedding and coronation of Wazir Abdul al-Hazred and Princess Kasima. For reasons of security, the wedding will not be open to the public. Long live the new king and queen of the land of the Green Isles."
Oh,
Alexander feels his stomach turn at the thought of the dread event. If he doesn't do something soon, Kasima will be another man's wife.
Gotta hurry, Alexander. Oh, you'll still be here without free hands? That's fine. I always appreciate people lurking. Patient samurai.
Your candy dish is empty!
He ate all the candy? Oh my god, the genie has a problem. Genie, you greedy man. How could you do that? I was going to grab more mint.
I am sorry, sir, but I have no more mint. Somebody has eaten them all.
Well, get some more then!
It's gonna take a while. Mostly because, shipping has been shut down for a while. Thanks to the brilliant Wazir.
I fear that is impossible. Without the ferry, I can no longer get imports from the other islands, and we do not grow mint extract on the Isle of the Crown.
Oh, I hate not getting what I want!
Oh, don't we all? Poor man is behaving like a child. Too bad, so sad, friendo. Take yourself on out of here. I'm gonna have myself a chat. Alright, let's give him back the Nightingale. Oh, not that.
The mechanic.
Yeah, yes, this. There, yes.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Ooh, what do you have for me? Well, let's just work our way down the line, I guess, for lack of better ideas.
I'll take the flute.
Yeah, thank you.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex. May its music always be sweet. Feel free to trade it back at any time.
Thank you.
Gotta say, this guy's pretty okay. Well, we got a flute. I don't know what we're gonna use a flute for. I don't even know if Alexander can play a flute. Perhaps we can... Is there anything over here? Come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. There it goes. Yeah, maybe not over here. Let's go back to like... Yeah, let's go over this way. Yeah, we'll go back over this way again. Alexander, take yourself over there, my man. Ah, yes, and back to the castle we go. Maybe this will bring us some kind of fortune. I hope, I pray, I wonder.
A group of serving women approach the castle.
Oh.
Hurry up, girls! There's plenty of work afoot today. No time to dawdle.
Yes,
wait.
Sergeant Gruff.
Wait, are we supposed to like go in behind them maybe? Uh-oh.
It's well that they're here, Wolf. Cook is about driven himself mad, I hear, worrying over the wedding preparations.
Aye, whoop! What a celebration there will be today! Wine will flow like a river of red!
I wonder if this is gonna work.
I really must get inside the castle to see the princess. Perhaps this will convince you.
Begone! We have no interest in anything you carry. You are not welcome at the castle.
Oh. I am really not getting in, am I? This is incredibly disappointing. I am royalty. Let me in.
The two guard dogs. The two.
There's nothing around here anywhere, huh? There's nothing around here anywhere. Okay. Okay. I see how it is, Sierra. I don't think anything in my inventory is going to do anything to help them. I don't know. What if I show... What if I just go and show my insignia to people in town? I mean, I showed the one insignia to the pawn shop owner, but I don't think I showed it to the bookshop owner.
Hello. I will be right up.
Hey, look.
Now, what can I do for you?
I think I'm going to go show my ring to you.
There's no reason to...
Yeah, let's go ahead
Would you be interested in this ring?
It is a stunning ring, but I do not deal with jewelry and personal effects. Books and hard gold are all I can handle. You might check with my neighbor next door, though. He deals in such things.
Let's talk with this guy. Who do we have here?
Good day, sir. Is there anything you can tell me about the land of the Green Isles?
I'm sorry, but I have no time for idle conversation. I'm too worried about the princess.
Wait, is that just the... Is that just the genie? I didn't think it looked like him, but I don't know. His voice is kind of silly.
Excuse me again, sir. You mentioned the princess.
I told you I'm not interested in talking to strangers.
Yeah, what if I show him the ring? I'm not a stranger, I'm a prince.
Determined to learn more about the strange man's relationship with the princess, Alexander shows the man his insignia ring and formally introduces himself.
Yeah, now we're...
I'm sorry to insist, but my name is Alexander of Daventry, and...
I appreciate the offer of the ring, Alexander, but I'm afraid I'm already spoken. Daventry? Where have I heard of Daventry? Flying flit mice. You must be Prince Alexander. Cassima told me about you when she arrived home.
She talked about me, bro.
How came you here?
Why, by a ship, now wrecked upon the sand. But you know Cassima? She truly spoke of me?
Yes, I saw her briefly when she first returned home. She mentioned a prince to me, Prince Alexander of Daventry. I'm afraid that was before she was told about her parents' deaths.
Oof.
You see, she arrived home a few weeks too late. The king and queen thought they'd never see her again. It is said they died of heartbreak. I'm afraid she's blamed herself.
What a terrible homecoming. If we had only known.
Terrible indeed, poor thing. Everyone in the kingdom seems to despair with her these days. The streets are silent.
Where is she now?
The princess is sequestered in mourning. It's a rather dated tradition, and not required, but the Wazir says she insisted out of respect.
I don't
I
think
see.
she did.
You've yet to say who you are and how you know the princess.
I? Oh, pardon me. My name is Jalo. I am clown to the royal court, and have been since the marriage of Casima's parents, King Caliphim and Queen Alaria. Oh, those were the happy days. The pair of them were so full of joy and life, so in love. And Casima's birth. It would be hard to explain how long they had waited, how they had hoped for a child. I mean, she was such a charming little thing, smart as a whip, kind and sweet. Oh, she means everything to this kingdom, Alexander, and to me. I'm so terribly worried about her.
About her grief over her parents, you mean?
Well, the truth is, I do not trust the Wazir or his plans for Casima. I'm still living at the Castle of the Crown as court clown, his clown. But it is more to keep my ear to the ground than out of loyalty. I wish I knew what the princess thinks these days. If only I could find Sing Sing, Casima's pet nightingale. I might be able to send the princess a message. As it is, I must wait for the end of her seclusion.
What can you tell me about the Wazir?
The Wazir? Now there's a dangerous subject. His name is Abdul al-Hazred. He came to the kingdom 15 years ago. The king was fascinated by his knowledge and his fine-sounding ideas. It didn't take long for al-Hazred to convince the king to trust him with the minor problems of daily government. You see, Caliphim had a wife and a new daughter he wanted to spend time with. Al-Hazred became Wazir.
And now?
Well, he's had his eye on Casima ever since she was a young girl. And she is the only thing between him and the throne.
Do you think he means to harm her?
Oh, I honestly don't know. I think he'd rather keep her as wife. But whatever his plans for the princess, he will use her to his best advantage. That's his way.
Perhaps he has charmed her. Perhaps she cares for him now.
The Wazir is capable of anything. And Casima must be vulnerable and lonely right now. Still, she has always instinctively distrusted him. Casima has a good head on her shoulders. I'd be surprised if she's truly fallen for his words of love. Now I must return to the castle. Look, I don't want to arouse suspicion. I'll try to meet you here again later.
Thank you for the information, Jalo. Be very careful.
God, this clown is actually, good God. That clown was some of the most useful information we've gotten out of the entire game.
Alexander sees nothing. The fireplace can provide.
What's
There's a
over
book entitled The Changing Role of Court Entertainers Through the Ages on the small table in the reading area. It appears that some regular customer likes that book.
Well, okay, we had a talk with Jalo.
A well-pat...
Is there anything in the chair? Oh, I can't see anything in the chair.
There's a book.
Okay, we already saw that. God, I don't know. Huh. Maybe we can try befriending the lady that comes out here. Maybe she'll come out to pick some roses.
Alexander has not...
Or, I don't know, what can we do? I don't know what to do with this flute yet. I've got a whole flute here. I was gonna trade the lamp, but the lamp guy just ain't here. So, where'd you go, lamp guy? I've got lamps. You said old lamps for new, and now I'm here, and you're not. Come on, lamp guy. Help a brother out, huh? Pretty piece of cherry on top. There's only so many screens here on this particular aisle. What if we go over here and... we'll probably just run into the same stuff. Whole lot of nothing. What if I play my flute?
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
I didn't know that he could play. Man, we're learning things about Alexander all the time, aren't we? This guy's kind of talented. Got a good head on his shoulders, and he can play a mean tune. Saga Chozo, yeah, I am a little bit stuck. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Here, let me see if I can do this. There, what if I just play it for them? Yeah.
Alexander.
No, that's not what I want. I want to go over here and play
We
a
are
little
under.
tune. Here, play a little tune for them.
Alexander plays a lovely...
I don't think that's going to convince anyone.
I really must.
Be gone! We have...
Ah. Alright, they got nothing for me. Damn. Well, I'm going to come back over here. I left the screen. Maybe something else will show up. Maybe Jalo will
Alexander
come back.
sees no...
Maybe... I don't know.
Good day again. How may I help you?
Yeah, there's nothing around here. Man. Alright, I'm just gonna leave here. I'm gonna go like the Isle of Wonder or something. Well, thank you for following Patient Samurai. I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate you not helping unprompted because, you know, part of the joy of the adventure game is that you try to figure it out without using a guide, right? Like, if you just use the guide all the time, obviously it's not going to be all that much fun. It's just the spirit of the whole thing. If you prefer to have a nudge. Yeah, like if I'm just blowing through it using a guide, it's not
Alexander
much fun. Now, obviously, if we're stuck here for like, I don't know, hours on end, that's not much fun either. It's like, it's a balance thing, right? It's just
Alexander feels
knowing when to pull it out and use it. Gotta scratch your head a little bit and at least try to figure it out. I feel like I've got some clues on me that are on the verge of something good. I wasn't expecting to, like, meet Jalo back there. I thought that I was going to run into Lamp Guy, and I really thought I was going to meet him. That's really surprising. I'll tell you one game that you can't play without a guide, though. God, Shadow of the Comet. Shadow of the Comet. That game is impossible without a guide. And I don't know how to solve some of the puzzles without just cheating outright. Shadow of the Comet, it's a companion piece to Alone in the Dark, another, well, the first survival horror game that also happens to be like a very fine adventure game. But it's based on the stories of H.P. Lovecraft, specifically The Shadow over Innsmouth and the Dunwich Horror. But it's a great adventure game, and one that a lot of people haven't heard of. I might play that one again at some point, because I remember playing it a while ago and having a wonderful time with it, to be honest. Well, I hope I have a good head on my shoulders. If I don't, I might be in trouble. What's this? This over here. It looks like something curious.
Piles of stacked books.
Okay, I thought that might be something. I'm guessing it's just like vegetation.
Piles of... The tail end of this island is a riotous scramble of books, sand, and a spider's web.
Spider's web, though.
Piles...
Huh. What if... I don't think we can grab that piece of paper off of the spider's web. Because we tried it once and the spiders just kind of ate us. Or bit us, rather.
Are you there?
Do you have a falling arch?
Falling arches. Buddy, I can't say.
I have a...
And...
Why... I see...
What if I try
There's no
going
reason.
over here? No,
There's no reason.
Is there like... What happened to your grammatical guys? Where's your grammatical buddies? Are they around here anywhere?
Alexander. Piles...
Alright. God. I guess I'll talk to the bookworm. Here, let's talk to the bookworm and see what happens.
Are you there?
Do you have falling?
Here, talk to him, talk to him. Talk to him.
Are you sure there isn't...
Oh, you're killing me here, man. Show him some gold.
Would you take this in exchange for a rare book?
You want to trade that? There are millions of those lying about. No, thank you.
What happens if I,
Alexander is carrying, oddly enough, a sentence. It says, "Where are you going?"
Okay. What happens if we go and look at the spider's web?
Wow. Hiya, gorgeous.
Hi.
What a luscious-looking hunk of flesh you are.
Thank you. It's good to be back with you.
Thank you, I guess. Who are you?
How
Just a
charming of
guy
you to
who
pretend not
loves
to know.
spiders and everything about
I'm
them.
Black Widow, of course. The femme fatale of all femme fatales. Know what I mean? You know, I was just thinking it was time I found my 50th, another husband. It would be quite a horror, an honor to have me as a bride. Just look at my beautiful weaving. It's so light, so delicate. You'll never want to leave my little nest.
It is a lovely web, but my heart is
there,
elsewhere,
friend.
I'm afraid.
Oh, drat! The loss is yours. I'm sure you'll change your mind once you consider the advantages.
Maybe I will. Fran, how you doing tonight? It's good to see you here, Fran. We're playing King's Quest VI, one of the best adventure games ever made, according to many different people, and possibly the best King's Quest game. This Black Widow is really trying to get me to stick my hand out. I think I might have another plan, though. I see something down here kind of interesting.
That scrap of paper blew into my web from those books over there. The wind just thinks it can deposit anything here.
Oh, I'm sorry you're having a little trouble sleeping, Fran. Excuse me, Fran. I imagine it's about what I'm thinking it's about, right? Well, if that's the case, hopefully we can help you just relax a little bit while we're here. I'm not too far into King's Quest VI. Gotten a little ways today, but also it's the first time I've ever played this one, so there's a lot to learn here. We had some fun earlier tonight with Demon Souls, And Demon Souls it got pretty rowdy earlier when we were playing. Oh, Will was having a lot of fun with everyone. He was trolling everyone in chat, and it was beautiful. Also, I managed to beat a boss today, so it was pretty nice. And me and Chosa were talking about Diablo earlier. You appreciate it? Well, I'm glad you appreciate it, friend. That's why we do it, because this is definitely a little bit more on the chill side at this hour. And I figure that this is probably more appropriate than playing Nintendo was last night, so I think we're going to stick with this for the imminent future. Obviously. Well, let's try this. This thread looks a little loose.
A thread is hanging from the otherwise tightly woven web.
Ah, yeah, there it is. That's what I thought, yeah.
Hey, don't touch that thread!
Ooh, she didn't like that. Uh-oh. Oh, that made her mad. Uh-oh.
Alexander snatches the scrap of parchment, curious to see what's written on it.
This music is amazing.
The wind blows the scrap of paper from Alexander's hand, but he remembers what it said well enough.
Thank you so much for the 150 bits, Fran. 150 massive bits there. That means the world to me, Fran, and your generosity is so welcoming. As I always say, it helps me keep doing what I do here. And yeah, the music in this one is absolutely fantastic. The music is so good throughout this entire game. Sierra is just... I love playing Sierra games so much because of the great music they all have. Like, LucasArts was a lot of things, but I don't think they had as much great music as Sierra did. Sierra, they have so many memorable themes. That said, we gotta play some LucasArts stuff real soon, other than Monkey Island. And one of the ones I have on my list is The Dig. Really painting the picture. I know, like, you could tell that Black Widow was real saucy. You really got the vibe very quickly. And now this theme is telling us, oh hey, you're in Fantasyland, don't expect anything too serious, bud. Have I played the new Monkey Island? I have not, Patient. I've been wanting to work my way through the other Monkey Islands, and I have played the first 3 in preparation, but we ran into a little bit of a hitch when we tried to do Escape from Monkey Island, because it's one of those 2000s games where, you know, it zooms into 1/4 of your screen and locks you into the app so you can't, like, minimize it or anything, and, or I can't window it. And I don't know if maybe I can fix that or not. I might have to see if I can mess around with the resolution somehow, but I have a funny feeling I might be in a tough spot with that one. What I could do is I could jury-rig it like I did, Titanic Adventure Out of Time and Dracula Resurrection. And, well, also I tried running it through Scum VM, and that didn't work. That was a real kick in the pants. I want to play the new Monkey Island, but I also want to play, like, the Telltale one and Escape from Monkey Island to go along with it. Have you played it, Patient Samurai? Also, is it any good? I mean, it's made by the original guy, so it can't be all that bad, right? Let's try something here. Let's talk to the bookworm again.
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Do you have anything interesting yet?
I think I have something for you.
A prepositional phrase, possibly?
Let me see what I have.
Oh, I might have something. Here. I want you to see this.
That won't complete.
Yes.
I have a sentence. Would that do?
An incomplete one, I suppose.
Why, actually, it is incomplete.
Just as I suspected. Incomplete sentences are a dime a dozen. Why, you can literally just find them floating about.
I see.
Wait, I thought I was onto something there. Okay, I guess we're not really, or we're not really close to what we wanted, huh? I thought we'd be able to, like, complete the phrase or something and then just give it to him. You've heard vaguely good rumblings from another streamer. Well, I have the game. I bought it, so it really wouldn't be much of a stretch for me to play it. And it definitely is on my list. Like, I guess we could just skip past Escape from Monkey Island. Well, I don't know if I'll skip past it. I just want to see if I can maybe find another way to play it. I have to get it set up first. I have a funny feeling that I might have to take it on the chin and just, like, create the most Rube Goldberg setup you possibly could to play Escape from Monkey Island. I've done it before. I can always do it again. Boy, decisions here. Maybe we have something in our inventory that can take care of... Oh, what if... Oh, I don't know. What if we go and offer them a brick? I don't know. What's this?
A gray brick wall marks the end of the garden.
Okay.
Those grapes look awfully sour.
Oh, hey, sour grapes. We might be able to use
Alexander
those.
gets closer to the sour grapes.
Oh, what happens if we do that? Are we gonna die?
Back off, bucko!
Oh, excuse me.
Boy, they really didn't like that, did
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
Oh, we might need that. We can do it again, why not? Take it and put it in your pocket.
Ye gads! Is that cold?
It might melt in our pocket. It might melt in our pocket, whatever. It's still fun. What if we give them a brick?
Alexander doesn't need... Why would Alexander want to...
Would you ladies be at all interested in this?
The wallflowers...
Oh, they're declining everything, man. What if we... Here.
Would you ladies be at all interested in this?
The wallflowers shyly decline.
I have to say, I'm none too happy about this prospect. You know, Fran, someone asked me earlier in the stream, like, oh, someone redeemed your accent while I was playing Demon Souls earlier in the day, and that's what I do during the daytime. I play, like, I have a couple different kind of content that I make, but I do adventure games at midnight. And I was playing Demon Souls earlier, and someone redeemed Fran's accent, so I did Fran's accent, which I really, really exaggerated.
Would you ladies be at all interested in this?
The wallflower.
And someone wanted me to do another accent tonight. I also, that's two things that they love to see me do. They love to see me do accents, they love to see me, like, cut wrestling promos. And then recently, they kind of love the little guy that I have here. My little baby Yoda that I'll bring on screen sometimes. But I only bring him out if we get the redeem for 10,000 Buckazoids. Oh, I know. He is so cute. And I'm kind of surprised that someone wanted to see him recently. But I'll take it. I love hanging out with the little guy. Little Haggis is so adorable. God, how am I going to get that hole in the wall, huh? What if I just
Why would Alexander...
Oh, wait. Oh,
May
wait.
I have this dance?
Oh! My! Oh! Oh, there it is. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's nice. I can't believe that worked. Yeah. Oh, this is a whole mood, isn't it?
Alexander stops playing the flute, but the wallflowers and snapdragons continue to dance, caught up in the music and oblivious to everything around them.
God, is it that bad, Fran? You're mine now, bud. Come with me.
While the wallflowers dance, Alexander snatches the hole in the wall.
God, I don't know what we're going to use that for. Maybe we'll use it at the castle. I have a plan. Ooh, we're going to go back to the castle. The dancing flowers. I never watched Teletubbies, so I really don't know, Fran. Yeah, Teletubbies. I can't say I watched that. I think I saw it on TV once upon a time, and I thought it was just trash. It looked really bad. So I immediately changed the channel to, something with taste. Ahem.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought there was like a paper over there. No, there's no paper.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
I'm going to call right now. We're going to use this hole in the wall that we just picked up to spy on the Wazir in the castle. I just know it. I know it in my gut. First, I want to check on Lamp Guy. Is Lamp Guy here? Come on, lamps. Oh, no lamps. Oh, no lamps. I'm waiting for him to come out and start shouting, "Oh, lamps for no!" But it feels like it's never gonna happen. And just when I picked up Lamp, too. Alright, let's try a couple of things. I got a couple of ideas. Oh. Time for a little... Peeping Alexander. Alexander, I think you and I both know what we need to do. We're gonna go on this side over here, because this is a little bit more clandestine, you might say. And we're gonna slap this right on the wall.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle.
Sure enough, like clockwork, it all falls into place.
Alexander looks through the hole in the wall.
There you go, bud. Oh. Is that it? Wait.
The castle hallways are patrolled by guard dogs. Great. Maybe Alexander is better off out here after all.
Indeed.
Alexander can see what looks like a hallway in the basement of the castle. It must lie just on the other side of this wall. Alexander can see what looks...
Well, I don't know, man. I'm not sure this is really telling me everything I need to know. Okay, so maybe the answer is a little bit more
Alexander removes the hole in the wall from the wall.
Maybe this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I had imagined. I suppose you got like... God, I don't know. Can we use the hole in the wall anywhere else on the wall?
Alexander...
No, he's just going to take it from the same place and put it back on the same place. Okay, what if we go over here, and what if we just use it in... Hey, let's go, like, over here. I don't know. What's he gonna do if I hide in here and slap this on it?
There's no reason to put... There's no reason...
Yeah. Okay. Kinda figured there. That's tough. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go back into town. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something at the bookstore or the pawn shop. I mean, that seems to be where most of the happenings are going on right now. Come on, give me a clue. Data needs a clue, a little helping hand.
Hello, I will be right up.
Oh.
Now, what can I do for you?
I'm not sure you can do anything for me. I was kind of hoping there might be someone here. Oh look, I've got a puddle of water in my inventory. Yeah. I kind of figured the iceberg lettuce would melt. We didn't really need it again after all. I don't think we need it again, so it's all good.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Yeah, I don't suppose you got anything for me, do you? Here, let's talk to this guy. Maybe he'll just tell us something.
How fare you, good merchant?
I am as content as the sands on the ocean shore, Prince Alex.
Well, we're already here. I mean, I'm glad you're good, big guy, but, I don't really need this anymore.
Would you
so...
mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Okay, let's say we... Oh, I don't know. What can we do here? Paintbrush or a tinderbox? Is there anything we can do with a tinderbox? Or is there anything we can do with a paintbrush? I don't know, is there anything to burn? Huh. Hey, Will, how you doing, man? It's good to see you. Bro, how you doing? Well, I was just telling Fran that we had fun today with demon souls. I was getting trolled left and right. Also, I was talking earlier with everyone about, like, just chatting, or the possibility of it, because I was looking at my analytics earlier, and I noticed that a quarter of my viewers watch just chatting, apparently very regularly. So, I was trying to decide if maybe that's something we want to try at some point in the near future. Not at like the midnight time slot, but maybe sometime during the day instead. I don't know, I'm pretty content playing adventure games at night. This is my first time playing King's Quest VI, Will, and I'm having a pretty good time. Hey, Neo. Oh, Neo's still there. Chatting and deep diving something is always fun. Will, honestly, I think we have the most chat engagement when we're just chatting, right? Which obviously makes sense. Whereas someone watching the game, well, I think people either get bored watching the game or they're engrossed by the game. I know you're always here, Neo. I appreciate it, dude. But obviously when you're playing something, chat engagement is not quite the same. Let's see here. What do we want?
A used painter's brush is displayed on the counter.
Fran?
A battered tinder box is displayed on the counter.
Why you calling Fran short, Neo? What are you going on about, man? Anyway, yes, Fran is here with us. She couldn't sleep, so she's here with us at the moment. I think I might take the tinderbox. I just don't know what I would do with the brush right now. I'm not seeing it.
I believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess everyone is short when you're 2'60". It's Fran the dolphin. Oh man, Fran's gonna make her graceful exit from chat now, because chat is too unhinged.
Good day again. How may I help you?
Accurate on both counts. Ooh. Alright, Fran's here. Fran, everyone's so excited to see you. They're losing their minds right now.
How fare you, merchant?
Quite well, thank you. I just finished a wonderful book on geological rock formations. Fascinating.
Do tell.
How fare you?
I have been reading too much love poetry lately. It is rather depressing to an old bachelor like me.
You gotta pay for that kind of action, Neo. Gotta put some black bars over them feet. Gotta paywall that shit. Imagine asking for foot and not making it rain. Doesn't fly in Soulkeeper's world. Take my money. Take my money. Present it. Fran, show the salt. God, the salt. Oh my god. The salt.
An antique leather-bound book is displayed on a little stand on the counter. On the elaborate cover is the title, Ye Useful Book of Magic Spells.
It's in the chocolate. You know, I said that if we got to 30 subs, that I would do my poutine stream. I'm not sure if people actually want it, because I did promise poutine at 30 subs, and we're only at 16 right now. So I guess if you guys don't want poutine, maybe you just don't want poutine that badly. It's okay. Maybe someday we'll have poutine. Well, if I go back to IKEA, am I gonna have a stroke? I won't lie, I'm a little bit fearful to eat some of the food at IKEA, specifically the salty licorice. I feel like if I have too much salty licorice, like, I'm gonna have to go to the hospital if I eat too much IKEA food. IKEA is nothing but a stroke. I mean, I have to agree, there's an awful lot of salt and everything. There's too much salt, man. What is it, Will? Oh god, do tell. I'm all ears, man. Thank you, Will. Can always count on you, man. This one goes out to the guy who got mad at my overlays. May he forever stay mad. Ahem. Oh, there it goes. God. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. The 3 Swedish spices are salt, and salt. Oh, for God's sake.
A nightingale perches on a high branch of the tree. She sings the most beautiful song Alexander has ever heard.
Oh, that seems... Yes, you need to buy more You need to buy more Swedish food and Swedish furniture, so the Swedish get more mun-mun, and then the Swedish give mun-mun to me. Like, it's a whole funnel system, and it comes directly back to SK. Well, I think the sea salt was implied in salt. I don't know about garlic salt, though. Pink salt and garlic salt sound like made-up types of salt. I'm not sure I believe in them. What if we talk to this bird?
Hello, Nightingale. What a lovely tune you sing.
That's right,
the nightingale only looks at Alexander suspiciously and continues to sing.
Oh, the one thing that doesn't talk in this game, huh? Pink salt.
Hello, Nightingale.
Alright, what if we, like... God, I'm out of ideas, but...
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her.
Oh.
The nightingale just looks warily at Alexander and keeps her distance.
Oh. do something. What is this?
Alexander has a...
Oh, it's a love poem. Okay. Is there God, I don't know what to do here. This is curious. The pink salt covers both. Sure it does.
Alexander can't reach the...
What if I put the...
Alexander...
What if I put
Alexander...
it like right here?
Alexander...
Oh, he doesn't want us. He doesn't want to do anything. Help me out here, Alexander. Help me help you, man. What do? How do I get you to deliver poems? Do I feel like this bird is the key to something. What is the bird a key to? What if we, oh wait, what if we, here, let's try this. Okay, come on, baby. What if we, here, let's just show it the ring. Yeah, the ring works with all, right?
Alexander shows the object to the bird, hoping to interest her.
Yeah.
The nightingale just looks warily at Alexander and keeps her distance.
Oh, for God's sakes. That's... Okay. I guess there's nothing else to do here. Okay. That's so weird. God almighty, I don't know what it wants from me. Did I reach an unwinnable situation or something? Am I soft locked? I don't know if I'm soft locked, man. I feel like I might be soft locked. I'm soft loved. Oh, thank you, Will. I need to be loved. If I'm not loved, I feel like I haven't really won in life. Oh, like a teddy bear? Well, I am, well, I've lost a lot of fat, so I'm not sure I'm quite as soft as I used to be. Although I did have a hamburger today. I just had to have a hamburger, I guess. I was really, really hungry, and I decided, oh, that sounds nice. What if I don't know. I feel like we need to make friends with this bird somehow, and I am at a loss how to do it. What if we like show it? What if we show it another nightingale? What if we just like show it a decoy?
Good day.
Maybe that'll do it. Let's try. You was happy in bed, now you want a burger? You're welcome, patient samurai. Now you know how I feel, man.
If Alexander wants...
I went to Burger King, I had a burger and fries and a large Coke.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Honestly,
of course, Prince Alex. Please, choose some...
Honestly, it was too much. Like, usually I don't eat a lot of fast food. What I eat, I eat... Sometimes I eat a hamburger, but usually I eat a lot of eggs. I'll have some bacon. Maybe I'll have an English muffin. Sometimes I'll have pancakes. I like chicken.
That mechanical
Steak.
nightingale looks intriguing.
Very.
Thank you.
Just feeling hungry right now. I had chicken before I came on the air tonight. Alright, if you guys could have any hamburger you want, what kind of hamburger would you have? And Fran, you're not allowed to say impossible burger. You gotta have a real hamburger, Fran. Oh, she's gonna love that. Okay, let's see if this bird likes this.
Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it on the ground.
Oh, wait, this is gonna work? Hey, hey. Come on, do it, Alexander. I haven't had any Five Guys in a long time, Patient Samurai. Five Guys, though. The last time I was at Five Guys, they were shorting me on fries, man. Like their large was actually smaller than their medium, I think. Well, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's winding it up, and there it goes. Perfect.
The mechanical nightingale sings a sweet, tinny tune. The real nightingale in the tree cocks her head and listens intently.
Perfect. We got its attention. This is excellent. And...
The nightingale flies to a lower branch and looks at Alexander curiously, as if she were deciding that this human might not be so bad.
I'm not that bad. I am very nice. Well, there you go. It came down a little bit. Well, let's try showing it our ring. Oh, hey, there it goes.
Alexander holds out his insignia ring to the nightingale, hoping she perhaps is the nightingale that Jallo spoke of.
Oh, that's
and that
right.
she might be able to take the ring to Cosima. The ring is the one thing he has that might alert Cosima to his presence on the Isles.
Oh, of course. Oh my god, that's the answer. Alright. Come get my ring.
The nightingale
please.
swoops down and grabs the ring.
Yeah. That snake up there looks a little sus, don't it?
She flies off towards the castle, perhaps to Cosima.
Oh, there she is. Hi, princess.
Sing Sing, what have you got in your mouth, my pretty?
Why, it's my ring.
A gold ring? Sing Sing, where did you get this? Realm of Daventry. But this is Alexander's ring. Oh, my soul, he must be here.
Yes.
Sing Sing, I wish you could tell me what you've seen. Is he really here then, on this very island? Oh, if only I could leave this castle as easily as you. Take this ribbon, Sing Sing. If you know where he is, return it to him.
Be still,
Please
my
be
beating
careful,
heart.
Alexander. It is so dangerous, and yet I could not wish you away.
I'm not going anywhere, princess. Your heart and your hand will be mine. Oh, delightful. I'll take that ribbon, thank you. Thank you. Oh,
The
my
little
goodness.
bird makes a delivery.
Oh, how wonderful.
It's a red velvet hair ribbon. Could it be? Could it possibly belong to Cosima herself?
Oh,
Or am I merely wishing it were so? Oh.
I think you know the answer there. Yeah, bud, you know. Has anyone been to Five Guys before besides me? And Patient Samurai? Ah. Just feel hungry right now. Ooh, let's send her a love poem. Hey, can we give her some poetry, pretty please?
Alexander holds
can.
out the love poem, hoping that the bird will deliver it to the same place she took the ring, in the chance that the receiver might truly be Cosima.
Oh, yeah. Come on, deliver my poem. She needs to know how much I truly love her. I've been waxing philosophical ever since I
The
landed
nightingale
on this
swoops
island.
down, grabs the love poem, and takes it towards the castle.
Thank you, little birdie.
Sing Sing, my sweet, you bring
Yes.
another present. Let me see.
Show her.
It is a poem, Sing Sing.
What was it when I looked at you? What power has chained me through and through, and binds my heart with links so tight, I cannot live without the sight of you?
Oh, Alexander. I was hoping he'd return to you. Take this to him while he waits. Hurry, my fleet one.
Send something saucier, please. Oh. It's paper. Delightful. Thank you, Princess.
The little bird makes a delivery.
Thank you, little birdie.
It's a note.
Dearest Alexander, I cannot believe you are here, my friend. Please, please be careful. Abdul isn't about to let anyone interfere with his plans. Watch out for Abdul's genie, Alexander, and do not do anything rash. I am not without resources, and I will prevail if I can only find some small means of defense. Do nothing to try to get to me. You must not be endangered again for my sake. Greatly in your family's debt, Cosima.
Alexander's hand trembles as he reads the note. For the first time in his long search, he has heard her voice again, if only in writing. No words of love, only friendly concern. Friend. Is the maiden merely shy, or does she regard him only as a brother?
Oh, he got friend-zoned by the princess. Oh, all that voyage and traveling by the stars for nothing. Oh, that's gotta sting, bro. Oh. Man, sometimes those grand gestures of love just ain't worth it. God damn it, Will. I saw what you posted there. It was so wholesome. Okay. Thank you for joining us, Patient Samurai, rather. I'm sorry. I appreciate you being here with us, and hope to see you again sometime soon.
Hello. I will be right up.
I was hoping that Jalo would be here, but I
Now,
don't think he's going to show up.
What can I do for you?
Well, you could maybe contact Jalo for me so that maybe we can do something with that. But if you don't have him, then we'll just have to go. Have no fear. Will's always a little sus. But it's a good-natured kind of sus, I think. Ah.
They'll never suspect a thing.
Thank you, Will. I have an idea. You see the unredeemed sipping? I'm sorry,
Alexander
Will. I'm taking a lot of illegal sips. I apologize. I've been cheating all this time.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation. Oh. Oh, I think I know what I'm looking at here. I think I know what I'm looking at here. It's all coming together. Oh, Will. Looks like Neo's calling you short. Is anyone mad that I just took some illegal sips? I don't know, I feel like I need some coffee in me.
Alexander holds the sentence out to the creature.
This sentence seems in need of an ending. Perhaps you could finish it?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Know what I do? Where are you going to? Like you, I do. Go I with you?
Oh my god. What? Oh my god. Oh, what? Oh, look at that dance.
That was certainly interesting. It looks like Alexander now has a passenger.
Huh. Well, alright. Okay.
One end of the creature resembles a miniature dragon, while the other looks like a possum. What a strange-looking fellow.
Oh, alright. Well, I guess we're just going to use that to complete our sentence.
Alexander.
I never thought that he might complete a sentence, but
Alexander
I guess
feels
he's going to. Well, now that we've got something to complete a sentence, let's go show it to the bookworm, who maybe will give us a rare book. I hope he enjoys my complete sentence.
Are you there, most venerable bookworm?
Oh, you better be.
Do you have anything interesting yet?
I do.
Falling arches, perhaps?
Here, let me check my inventory. What do we have? Let's use this with... Oh, wait. Okay. Let's just use this.
I found this little fellow lost on another island.
Coming home I am too.
There you are, you naughty boy. I told you not to leave the island.
Glad I am seeing you too.
A most solemn celebration.
So, you found my dangling participle.
I did.
I suppose I'll have to give you something. Let's see now. Was it a rare book you wanted?
Yes, sir.
Well, then none of these will do. They've been sitting in the sun far too long and must be well cooked by now.
Oh my god.
This one is far more rare. A delicious little tidbit.
Alright.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, I think. What kind of book do we have now? What kind of book is this that's so delicious? Oh, all it's got is an R for rare.
Alexander is carrying a rare book from the bookworm. The words in the binding are very faint. The something riddle book.
Oh, perfect. Okay, well, I guess we'll just trade that in. Thank you for your help. Will is tall where it actually matters. Ahem. I can always count on you, Will. Where does it matter, Will? He's tall where it actually matters when he's sitting in his IKEA furniture. Thank you for following PowerDude579. It's good to have you here with us. And I hope that you enjoy yourself while we're going through King's Quest VI for the very first time. Sorry, I meant to choose the map just now. We gotta go back to the bookshop, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show that rare book to our boy, the bookshop owner.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Well, anyway, my name's Soulkeeper, and late at night here on Twitch I enjoy playing adventure games where it's always very chill, and it's always a good time, and it often comes with some laughs. Although it might also put people to sleep sometimes.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Trying my best not to drink coffee because Will got all mad at me for taking unredeemed sips. Well, I was a little on the nose, Will. Somehow I expected more of a pun from you. Truly, Will, you are an artist with emotes. By the way, if anyone cares to install the extension in their browser, we have more emotes available through Better Twitch TV. So, if you're interested in using 50 more emotes, feel free to Install
Hello?
the extension and bust
I
them
will
out.
be right up. Now, what can I do for you?
Why, I have a rare book for you, good sir. Wrap your eyes around this and see how it tickles you.
I found this rare book, and I thought of your offer.
Very interesting. Oh, it is a wonderful riddle book. Riddles are much more marketable than spells these days. I guess people believe more in mirth than in magic.
And for good reason.
Here is the spell book you wanted, and a fair trade it is, I must say.
Yes.
Enjoy it.
I certainly hope so. We shall see how rusty my spellcasting truly is.
Oh, you mean since King's Quest 3? Well, God, haven't played King's Quest 3, but I've heard things. Don't know about Alexander's spellcasting after seeing a few videos of that. Might get a little rough around here. Here, let's take a quick look at this book.
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Ye Old Spell Book. Of course it does. You always count on Roberta Williams to come up with some devilishly creative titles. You guys think that was Roberta Williams or Jane Jensen that came up with that one? Neo using some more of those emotes. Looking good, man. Looking good. I like those emotes. They aren't my emotes, but I like them. Hey, Network Brian, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you. How you been since I saw you last? They are your special emotes. Oh, I believe you. You do look awfully special. Let's see here. Well, now that I've gotten all this, I wonder where I should cast some magic. I don't know, can I use a hole in the wall or something? Maybe cast it so it looks especially large? God, I don't know where to begin.
The villagers...
Here, talk to me, madame. Okay, she doesn't want to talk. That's unfortunate. My lady, come out of your house. I have much magic to cast, and I need practice, for I am very much rusty. I have not casted anything since I was but a teenager, stuck amongst a wizard in King's Quest 3.
There's no reason to use that object there.
Well, it was worth a shot. Alright, my lady, I will see you later, perhaps. Oh, looks like... Oh yeah, using those follow remotes. You've yet to run into someone else that has them? Well, I don't have the Franken... whatever it is. God, I can't remember what it is. I don't have it set up. I have better Twitch TV set up. Frankenface, or Frankerface, or whatever it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Alright, let's try putting the black or the hole in the wall back on here.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle.
And let's try casting the spell, huh? Actually, let's say before we do this. Trying something stupid, possibly. I don't know if this is going to be stupid right now, or it could be, yeah, let's just try it. Actually,
there's no reason.
Oh, we can put things through the hole in the wall? Oh, that's interesting.
Alexander is
What if we...
the brick feels very...
I don't know, what if we put...
There's no There's no...
Alright, I think I'm gonna go trade up the Nightingale, because the Nightingale, we already used it with the Bury that was Princess Casima's. And Alexander needs something else in his inventory. Come on, Alexander. Network Brian, looks like Will has a question for you. How is your connection today? I hope it's solid. God forbid people cut out.
Good day, Prince.
Oh, those do look like very familiar emotes. Here, let me trade this up. Shopkeep.
Would you mind?
Let me have some of your fine
Of course,
items,
Prince
please.
Alex, please.
Alex.
Give me the tinderbox again.
I
please.
believe I'll take the tinderbox.
Very good, Prince Alex. Enjoy your tinderbox and bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Ah, yes. Today we shall get through this. And we shall set fire to something. I don't know what yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll go over here and put a hole in the wall and then light a fire. Or just toss the tinderbox in. I don't know. Oh wait, maybe Jalo is back over at the bookstore. I don't know. It's hard to figure out what to do next in this. Now, all the King's quests are a little bit confusing.
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the side wall of the castle.
Is it weird that I find King's Quest 6 a little bit more puzzling than, like, King's Quest 5? King's Quest 5 just made a lot of sense to me for some reason.
There's no reason.
Nah, I didn't think there would be.
Why would Alexander want to use... There's no reason...
I don't know, man. I'm just trying things out. That's all I got.
What?
Yeah, let's take the hole in the wall. Wait, let's look through it first.
Alexander...
I think Will thinks that Neo is wearing stilts. Alright, those guard dogs are kind of all over the place, aren't they? Alright, guard dogs.
Alexander removes the hole in the wall from the wall.
For lack of better ideas, I'm gonna go back and just check the bookshop. Maybe Jalo's back there. And if he is, we might be able to do something. Come on, Jalo, help me out. I've been working overtime here to help out Princess Cosima. And now it's time for the clown to pull his weight. Come on, funny man. Let's see what you got.
Good day.
Funny man doesn't want to show up, does he? Alright, what do I have to do to get things to, like, happen? Is there, like, something I'm missing? I don't know what it is. Alright, I guess we're not going to see the girl come out of the house again, whether it's like Cinderella or whoever it is. I thought I'd be able to get the lamp from Lamp Guy over there, but he just kind of disappeared. I don't know if he'll be back. Jalo's not showing up. There's some really obvious clues here that I was hoping were going to work out for me, and they're just not right now. What if I just go back to the cliff area? I mean, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do right now with all this other stuff. I do not know, man.
Alexander
Okay, let's go back to
Alexander
the
feels...
Sacred Mountain. Let's see what the Sacred Mountain has for us.
There appears to be something etched into the face of the cliff. Alexander decides to get closer.
Yes, please do. Ignorance kills. Wisdom elevates.
Nothing happened. There appears to...
What a bizarre puzzle. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this. Rise? Oh, that's it. Here, let's try this.
Huge blocks of
Oh my
stone
God, that's
erupt
it?
from the granite cliffs.
I just saw a rise going down diagonally. That worked? Oh, God.
Alexander stares with wonder. That's quite a way to welcome a guest, if indeed it is a welcome.
Great. Alright, cool. Here, what? What network, Brian? Alright, let's go up. Okay. Yeah, step carefully there, Alexander. Don't get hurt, man. Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, he's stepping real high now. Big guy might bite it. Uh-oh. Boy, what if he falls? Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Better hope the point-and-click controls are pretty precise here. I don't know, one wrong step and he's done for. So, well, let's take a look at this.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Is it going to be rise again? What's going to... Oh, Master of Language will... What? What in God's name is this? Oh, boy. Yeah. Like... I don't know what I'm looking at here. Oh, I see what it is. I think this is supposed to be like copy protection for the game. Oh, is that what it is? Alright, so like I think a physical copy of this came with the game. That's why I can't find anything. I thought it was going to be in-game. Instead, it's just a copy protection thing. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't planning on cheating, but I guess I have to cheat. Alright. Is there a picture of this guidebook for me? Ah, there it is. Okay. God, this is bizarre. Alright, yeah, try that. I think that's supposed to be an S, and this is supposed to be right here an O. That's an O, huh? Okay. This is... Alright, where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's supposed to be an A. And then... Where do we have... Like... Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, I'm having trouble finding things. Oh, that's supposed to be an R right there.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Still alive. I bet if I got that wrong, the stones would have fallen out from under me. Oh my god, Will, what are you doing? Maniac. I see what you did there. There's a double meaning in that, Will. This is a classy place for classy people. There's a reason I have this stream marked as mature. It's mostly because of Will. Okay, there he goes. And, oh, for God's sake, there's more? What, there just wasn't enough? Well, I guess puzzles should come in threes, right? Why, yes. Yes. Yes, they should. Okay, what do we have here? What are we looking at?
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Oh, thank you. Okay, what do we have? What the hell is this? Are you... What is this even supposed to be? What? What? What is this? I don't know what this is. I guess I have to cheat? I don't know.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
I gotta say, like, it kind of seems like they're relying a little bit too much on, I don't know, extraneous stuff to the game. I think King's Quest V made more sense than King's Quest VI. Sometimes I wish that Sierra wasn't so obsessed with copy protection. I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be copy protection or whether it's just supposed to be interactivity with a physical booklet that came with the original game. I just know that there's scans of it on the internet for this express purpose. What a bizarre puzzle. They call us the Cliffs of Logic.
Alexander examines the strange etchings in the face of the cliff.
Oh my god. It isn't really even a logic puzzle. It's just a word jumble. I don't know how to do this one except to just cheat your way through it. So I guess I'm just gonna have to cheat. I hate that feeling. Alright, it says on the guide I'm using here, Azure Caterpillar Tranquility Air. Okay, Azure, god. That's so bizarre. What do I... Oh, it's like. Oh. Okay. God, that's so weird. Alright, so it's like this one. Azure. Caterpillar. Caterpillar? Caterpillar. Okay. Q? Q? O Q? Okay, I guess. That's silly. Why would they do that? Tranquility is D? Alright. And then air. Dude, I never would have been able to figure that out in a million years. Why would they make something like that? Is there a book that I just wasn't aware of? Okay, G is what it's supposed to be, I guess. G.
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Feels like we've kind of just gotten to the point in the game where they decided that you've seen enough, you need to start using the hint books and the hotline now. They always did that sort of thing in these old adventure games. There's more, too. There's like 2 more of these. Oh my god, there's 2 more. That's amazing. They really wanted you to use that hint book. They really wanted to move those hint books. Please, call the hotline. $1.99 a minute. Or however expensive it was. Oh my god, you gotta climb up everyone. Everyone. Sierra, man, what are you doing? This is silly. It's ridiculous. Alright, here we are. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alexander examined.
All silent cry the noble boulders. That's a pretty good one. Alright, so first one was Rise, so, you know, I think we're just gonna, send...
The stone beneath Alexander's feet trembles as more steps emerge from the granite cliffs.
Well, the first one was Rise, so I guess it would be Ascend, wouldn't it? Okay, there's one last one. I really hope it makes more sense than some of the other ones that we've seen here. God. Okay. Come on. Get up there, Alexander. Oh, look. Oh, wait, that was it? I thought there was one more.
Alexander finds himself finally at the top of the cliffs. Exhausted, he steps over the lip of the plateau and stands.
Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. You could have it too, if you'd only eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush.
Oh, yeah, I buy that. Yeah, okay, man, it's really obvious.
The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind.
It's really obvious when the
Try
genie's
some.
trying to get you. Hi, genie. I think we will try one, but we're gonna say first. Not so subtle genie. Well, now that he's sobered up from his mint binge, I guess he's back on the clock.
Come, stranger, trust me.
Listen
Think
to this
of what I'm
voice.
offering you.
Oh, I'll take the berry. Nightshade. Eat a nightshade berry, he says.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try some of your berries.
Oh, Alexander, you fool.
Oh, goody. Eat quickly, dear boy, and I'll show you the way to the Lord and Lady of this isle.
What?
Slightly bitter, pretty one.
Tickets only.
Next. Next.
And then there's some land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir.
I know. You know, you'd think by now we'd stop falling for the genie, but what can I say? I'm a sucker for trying out deaths in Sierra games. Sometimes it's just fun to see how you get bumped off. Am I right, guys?